At 7, royal editor jailed for royal tapping. Second man charged over special constable murder. And police speak to Jade. It's 7 o'clock. I'm Lucy Coward. News of the world. Royal editor Clive Goodman has been jailed for 4 months at the Old Bailey for plotting to hack into royal aides' telephone messages. Clive Goodman admitted he was behind a plan to tap into mobile phones. His co-defendant, private investigator Glenn Mulcair, has been jailed for 6 months. Royal commentator Dickie Arbiter says it sends out a strong message.
He did commit an offence, and it wasn't just 1 or 2 intercepts on voicemail. It was over 400, and it was over a fairly long period of time, so it was a very serious offence. And yeah, it does sling a shot across the bows of anybody who thinks that they might try it again and try and get away with it.
And news just into us. We've just heard news of the world's editor, Andy Coulson, has resigned. More on that as soon as we get it. The July the 21st trials heard the device allegedly carried onto a number 26 bus on Hackney Road would have killed if it exploded. The courts heard it was found at the back of the floor with wires, screws and washers attached. Michael Trabulsi's been following the case from the LBC News Centre.
The court in Woolwich has heard the device allegedly brought on board by Mukhtar Saeed Ibrahim bore all the hallmarks of the others found on London Underground trains. Forensic specialist Sarah Lancaster said if it had gone off, it's likely people would have been seriously injured or killed. She explained how the screws and washers taped to the outside reminded her of military devices. She told the court how they make such things more dangerous and increase the likelihood of injury. Ibrahim from Stoke Newington and 5 others deny plotting murder.
A second man's been charged with murdering Special Constable Nisha Patel Nasri in Wembley. 35-year-old doorman Jason Jones from Manor Park is due in court on Monday. Nisha was attacked when she went to check a noise outside her house last May. Another man was charged in December. Police investigating the alleged racism in the celebrity Big Brother house have made contact with Jade Goody and her mother. They haven't been interviewed yet, but police say they've been in touch with a view to making a future date to speak to them. Officers may also approach tonight's evictees if they're relevant to the investigation. Joe is favourite to get the boot. LBC's learned more than 150 British Airways flights are cancelled in the days after next week's strike, which has already seen 1,300 services scrapped. Because planes and crews will be in the wrong places, the airline's been forced to pull more flights. Cabin crew strike for 2 days from Tuesday, and it'll affect Gatwick and Heathrow airports. And in showbiz, Sienna Miller's admitted she became famous because of her soap opera relationship with Jude Law, not her acting. She's told the Evening Standard none of her films to date have been successful enough to overshadow their on-off liaison. The two finally called it quits last year. Travel news, there's an overturned van blocking 2 lanes on the M20 coastbound between Junction 3 of the M26 and Junction 4 Leybourne. And the weather, chilly with some gaps in the cloud. Right now, it's 7.
This is Amanda Redman in the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre, and on the M4 the road's completely blocked now coming into town with a crash between Junction 5 at Langley and Junction 4B for the M25. We're seeing queues back from Junction 7 for the A4. On the M25 Surrey stretch, an accident's blocking off 2 lanes anti-clockwise between Junctions 12 and 11. That's the M3 and Chertsey. Better news though for the Essex stretch of the M25. Delays are easing off clockwise between Junctions 29 and 30, that's Romford and Lakeside for the A13. That crash though still on the hard shoulder. And better news for the M20s. You've just been hearing from Lucy. We actually had an overturned van earlier on the coastbound stretch. All lanes are now open though between Junction 3 at the M26 and Junction 4 at Leybourne. That's just been moved over to the hard shoulder. On the tube, severe delays on the Hammersmith and City and District lines. You've also got longer to wait on the Metropolitan and Circle lines. Your next update is in 15 minutes at LBC 97.3 Travel with Confused.com. Tired of searching for car insurance online? Confused.com, make it simple.
Line-caught yellowfin tuna steaks, pan-seared in a sweet soy, coriander and chili dressing. And a pack of 2 is yours, absolutely free, when you spend over £35 on food or wine until Saturday. This is not just healthy food. This is M&S healthy food. Offer runs Thursday to Saturday. See in-store for details. Selected stores only. Subject to availability.
And now, I shall transform this ordinary wristwatch into something much better. I just hold it thus, say the magic words, auctioningforyou.co.uk, And hey presto! It's a pile of cash!
Auctioningforyou.co.uk makes it easy to turn your unwanted items into cash because we sell them on eBay for you. Just say the word, and if it's valued at over £30, we'll photograph it, list it, deal with the queries and post it. You simply bank the check. Just drop off your item at one of our stores or ask about collection.
It's magic!
Auctioningforyou.co.uk. Selling for you online.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
You've got to tell me what sort of dog.
Awesome. Oh, yes. Awesome. I've got one too.
She's blind?
Pop-a-doodle-doo.
So that's what happens. I let Alex do the noise at the start of the show. He loves it up. Have you seen that Keeley tape? You seen the Keeley tape?
No, have you got it?
No, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. These headphones are very, very greasy. What's going on there? Okay, there we go. How does this work? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
No more green jaw. Recap jaw. I'm going to be a rapper.
Do you remember Will Smith had a record out? Do you remember that? Will Smith, not Will Smith, of course he had a record out. He was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Chubby Rain. Who's the fella that's in Chubby Rain? He's not very funny. He's only funny in that film.
Who?
He's in the film. He's not in Chubby Rain. Chubby Rain is the film they're making in not Ball Breakers. What's it called? He's an actor. He's a black lad. And they pretend to make a film called Chubby Rain. Him and Steve Martin pretend to make a film called Chubby Rain.
Martin Lawrence.
No, don't, because this is now borderline racism. You're just naming black people.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy! That's the fella. He released some records, and if you go to YouTube, the pop video is up for one of them. It's the most amazing piece of cack I've ever seen in my life. 4, you're on the wireless. Okay. It's going to be like that tonight. Hey, I've got to tell Alex, Chris, and you, dear listener, we have a dead hour. In the show tonight, we've got a whole dead hour. 8:30 till 9:30, ain't nothing happening.
Dead special.
It's a dead special. Because, do you know why, Alex?
Something on telly?
Big Brother. Celebrity Big Brother.
I think they got bored of it now.
No, they're getting... it's making them hornier. Because another potential alleged racist is going to be booted out of the Big Brother house. So, 8:30 till 9:30, we ain't having no phone calls. What we might do, after 7:30, maybe we should get people to phone in and book up, saying, yes, Ian, I won't be watching Big Brother. You can call me at 8:40, or whatever. We'll see. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, how you doing?
Yes, you're shouty shouts.
Sorry, I'm just about to go into Sainsbury's.
Oh, and I would be shouting too if I were about to go into Sainsbury's.
Did you get your Peter Talk tickets?
Yeah, I've got my Peter Talk tickets, yes. Do you know what tickets I was trying to buy today?
What?
10 minutes before the show. I'll give you a clue.
Go on.
There's too many broken hearts in the world.
Oh, Jason Donovan.
Jason Donovan. May the 25th, Hammersmith Odeon. Me and Chris, we're going to take some young ladies.
Yeah.
The thing is, I phoned up. The only tickets you can get are right at the back of the dress circle.
Oh, no, that's standing up. I've been there. I saw yesterday. That's not good.
You saw Yes there?
Yeah.
Close to the edge, down by the water, seasons will pass you by, I get up, I get down.
Yeah, love it.
But yeah, and I only go to gigs now if I can go in the stalls. Is it the stalls?
Did you go and see Dolly Parton?
I think that's March the 24th, 25th, something like that.
Did you get them from where I told you?
Yes, I did. Yes, Leon, of course. I got them from there, and they turned up. I've also got from there, and they've not turned up yet, the Beyonce tickets.
You're going to see Beyonce?
I have a friend.
Oh, you're taking a friend?
I'm taking a friend, yes.
Okay.
Because my body's too bootylicious for ya!
And Chris Wiles yesterday was talking about Ghostbusters 2.
Again, was he? He's been doing this a lot now. I think we just have to face facts. Right now, as far as I know, we're broadcasting to what? 27,000 people. When Moyle's broadcast at 7 in the morning, he's broadcasting to about 4 or 5 million people.
Well, I am trying to get on his show in the morning. He does this thing called Celebrity Tarzan, where you have to guess the guess who the voice is, and I'm going to try and get on and say, is it Ghostbusters 2?
Good lad, Leon. You're striking a blow for the free world, and we appreciate that.
No problem, mate.
Thank you very much. 5, you're on the wireless.
Is the answer Carol McGibbon?
Yes, good effort. Body's too bootylicious for you. I've had so many chocolates in the last before we came on air. Between 5 and 5 past, I've had 13, 14 Quality Street, and my gut. Not saying that Quality Street is bad for you, but my guts are churning up. Seriously, can we get Anna's chair that she spent £1,000 of her own money on? Am I allowed to say that, or is that a secret?
It depends what you're going to do to it.
Well, does it have commode facilities on it? Can I slide a bucket underneath and open up a secret hole?
I've got some sellotape.
Let's do it. We should be allowed to... Commodes should make a comeback, because it's I could sit here doing the show quite comfortably and doing something else quite comfortably.
You've got a cough button.
Exactly. And I've got a dump button as well, so... we win. Yes, line 10.
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Excellent.
Good. You can get commodes on eBay.
Yes, you can. I know. I have. Yes, I know.
Are you on a bit of a sugar high tonight?
I'm in some. Yes, yes, it's sugar. Yes, I think it was sugar.
Was it sugar?
Yes. Let's say it was sugar, and let's play safe.
What's your favourite Quality Street?
Sorry.
What's your favourite Quality Street sweet?
I like the caramel one and the toffee penny. It's between those two, and so I've had like 8 caramels and.
Pull your gums, your.
Yes. What?
Your fillings.
I haven't got any fillings.
Oh, you haven't?
I have no fillings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yes, so am I. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Steve from Leighton.
Steve.
Hello, mate. Yeah, I've got a poem for you for winter 2007.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Winter. It hits you like an icy splinter. Dark days, ice and snow. Outside, it's 9 below. But thoughts of spring and warmth of lighter days. There is hope for these dark days. As the snow disappears, Jack Frost will soon be gone, and the warm sun...
I don't know if that was getting to a funny conclusion, but I was bored of that. There may have been a hilarious punchline, but I weren't feeling it. 7, you're on the wireless. Where's this fella?
Call
James Whale,
show on
Talkspot Radio. It's very catchy. Call James Whale, show on Talkspot Radio.
Now the weekdays. Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And weekdays, call
James Whale. He made that sing-along. What he was doing there was the equivalent of the bouncing ball, going along the words there. It's good, that. Not the James Whale show, that's Pony. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
I've got a question for you.
OK, I may not answer it.
All right. High Court judges...
Oh, God.
You see some of them wear the short curly wig.
Yes.
And some of them wear the shoulder-length wig.
Yes.
Why is that?
Age.
Is it?
Yeah, it's to do with the age of them.
Is it really?
Yeah, the older they are, the longer the wig, and that is a fact.
Is that right? I didn't know.
Yeah, well, there you go. You learn something new every single day. Yes, line 5.
Rocky, 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 Rocky. Rocky, 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 Adrian, Rocky, 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 Adrian, Rocky, 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 Rocky,
Iraqi, 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 Iraqi.
Rocky, Rocky.
Iraqi, Iraqi, Iraq. Oh, that's what he should do. He should go over there and make a film and call it Iraqi. Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh, line 10.
Hello, Ian, Steve Allen here.
Steve, what have you got for us?
Steve, Ian, I've just realised, have you listened to my radio show in the morning?
No, I'm normally asleep then.
What I do, Ian, I surround myself with people that call up my backside. It's really funny because they just laugh at everything I say. It's hilarious.
I shall download the podcast. Thank you, Steve. It's time for the travel news now with Amanda Redman.
We've got problems, report.
Yes, line 6.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Hello. This is Freddie McGaw.
Okay, Freddie.
Do you like any sports?
Not really.
Well, what football team do you support?
I don't support football teams. I think football's boring.
Really?
Yes.
How about, okay. So how's life?
Yeah, do you know what? Life is actually, today, it's all right. Yesterday I could have chopped my head off. I was so miserable. Today it's kind of groovy, man. And it's because it's the weekend. I may be miserable again during the dead hour, 8:30 to 9:30. But, who cares, man? It's only life, isn't it? Line 5, you're on the wireless. Oh, a bottler.
Hold the line.
Oh, hello. What's happened here? At 8 o'clock this evening, you should know. The way this show works is I'm in the studio on my own. Behind the glasses, Chris, Agent Chris, the producer. I don't know where they've gone. Hello, Chris. Who takes your phone calls and... Yeah, that's it. Really. And there's Lady Alex today.
Good evening.
Good evening. Pushing the buttons, twiddling the knobs, doing all kinds of magical, mysterious, jiggery pokery. Well, 8 o'clock, Alex, you can go have your dinner if you want, mate. I'm stepping in. I'm doing your job for half an hour, if it goes badly, an hour if it goes well.
Have you informed the management you're doing
No. What do you think we're doing on a Friday? There ain't no management about. They all bunk off at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but if this gets back to, TJ Hooker or something, I could lose my job.
Listen, TJ Hooker owes me a favour. He's had my boxed set of Series 2 of Lost for 6 months. I sent him an email yesterday saying, can I have it back? Oh, yeah, I'll bring it in. Oh, I'll bring it in tomorrow. Yeah, I'll bring it in tomorrow. No sign of it. So, do you know what I mean? I can take, by rights, I can take the station off air for 5 minutes and not get any of us in trouble.
Right.
So don't worry. It's not going to be a permanent thing, Alex. It's just so that, when I do end up on Radio 2 or Radio 4, I can say I can do it. Do you know what I mean? It's just,
What, you're not bringing us with you?
No, not at all. No. I'm going to start again from scratch. Yes, line 6.
Oh, evening. I'd like to wish all your transsexual listeners a happy Pete Burns night.
OK, lovely. I believe that gentleman thought that was a joke. We haven't even given the phone number out yet. I'm going to press the cough button. I don't feel well.
That wasn't a cough.
No. These chocolates have made me feel most uncomfortable. Yes, line 9.
Oh, Antonio, he's gone away. Left me alone-io, all on my own-io. I want to meet him with his new sweetheart. Then up will go Antonio and his ice cream cart.
Lovely. Ice cream carts. Nice. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Tony. Tony?
Hello?
Hello, Tony. How are you, darling? Hello? Hello, Tony? No, this is not Tony. Hello, Tony. How are you, Tony? I'm fine, Peter. How are you? I'm fine, darling. Did you have a good Christmas? Yes, lovely. Lovely. Did you get lots of presents, Tony? Yes, I got a lovely bowl of cauliflower cheese. Lovely, Tony. Lovely socks. Tony, have you spoken to Mother recently, Tony? Mother? Mother, Tony. No, Mother, I don't speak to Mother anymore. You need to speak to Mother, Tony. She's trying to get hold of you. Fly away, distant planets. Shock-eye! Shock-eye!
I don't know what happened there. Interesting fact, the reason I'm playing this, interesting fact about this bit of music. Do you know what show this is, Chris?
Huh?
Do you know what show this music comes from?
No.
Right, I'll ask a man. Alex, Lady Alex, do you know what show this music comes from?
Tales of the Unexpected.
Of course it does. Do you know who wrote this music? Mika's dad. Mika's dad wrote the theme tune to Tales of the Unexpected.
What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't retain that piece of information, but Mika's dad wrote this music. So it just shows that crap music runs through that family's blood, like blood.
Chris Kelly. Maybe I try Little Freddy.
I can't stop it. Yes, I can. Yes, line 6. Well, go on.
Hello.
Hello there. Yeah, they're lovely. Kids are lovely. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, jeez. Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. Hello there.
What's going on?
Hello?
No? What? What? What's going on?
I'm Amber.
Hello, Amber. Ian, what have you done? Why have you invited me into the call as well?
Yes, I'll bail us out of that, because that was rubbish. Don't forget the dead hour is just 1 hour and 6 minutes away. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, line 10.
Are you sure the answer's not Carol McGibbon?
I don't think it is. 2, you're on the wireless.
James Whale.
Right, that's not the original James Whale guy. I'm going to puke up in a minute. I'm actually going to puke. Yes, line 2.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
You know Tales of the Unexpected?
Yes.
You know the weird kind of hypnotic dancer at the beginning?
Yes, I do.
My mum knew her.
Oh! If you'd have ended it on that was my mum, I would have given you £100. But your mum knew her.
Yeah.
How old are you?
13.
Okay, well, I can't have the conversation I'd planned in my head with you then.
Okay.
But thank you very much. Do you know what her name was?
No.
Okay, well, listen, thank you for that. They were good a bit of trivia. It was rubbish, really, Tales of the Unexpected. It wasn't very good. Yes, line 3.
Ian, old son, you forgot to start the show with good evening, my friend.
Oh, yes. Oh, bum. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Here, Ian, while you're on the phone, can I just ask you a quick question, mate?
Go for your life, mate. Why not?
Bobbins. Where have you got that word from?
It's a Manchester rhyming slang, and it means bobbins of cotton rotten.
Ah, chop man.
There you go, you see. Every question has an answer. 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening. I'm here in West Ham this evening, asking people what they think of Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Oh, yes.
I've got a gentleman coming along here now, and I'll try and get a word with him. Excuse me, sir. Do you listen to the Ian Lee Good Evening programme?
We should get something cheery for a change. All that stuff gives me the willies.
Willies?
Sounds like I could do with a swim under the backside, some of them.
Oh, well, I take it you're not a fan of Ian's programme.
What's the matter with you? You're getting very sensitive in your old age, aren't you?
Old age? I'm not old.
Oh, hang on,
I think I'd better hand you back to the studio. Ian, over to you.
Good, lads. Thank you very much. That's our reporter out on the street there. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Thank you, Pradeep. God, there's a long delay there. Do you hear that delay? That's still halfway through Philip's call. He's waiting to see if it went out or not. Doesn't know he hasn't put the phone down yet. I can wait. I've got plenty of time. Got the dead hour in an hour, so... It'll be a bit like this for an hour. Jeez. Yeah, a little bit boring, actually. Yes, line 6, you're the last call on Triple M.
Ian Lee?
Yes?
You're a carbuncle of a man.
Oh, dear. Thank you. We'll end it there, shall we? Ups and downs, highs and lows, that's like life. Life has just been encapsulated in the last 26 minutes of radio broadcasting. OK, that's it for calls going straight to air. If you call up now, you have to speak to Chris. who will call you back, OK? That's the way it works from now. If you call up from now on, 0870 9090 973, you have to have something almost sensible to say. Not sensible, really, but you have to have something to say. You will speak to Chris. You will not go straight to air. Plenty to talk about today. I just don't know what to go with. So give us a call, and maybe what you say will be maybe it's the thrust of the show. I just don't know tonight. Well. Well, that's the number they just said. We had a lot of kids phoning up for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of groovy, I suppose. Plenty to talk about. You can email ian@lbc.co.uk. I'm aware that tonight the Big Brother's on. So at 8:30, it's the dead hour. I haven't even got any CDs with me or anything to play any tunes. Oh, by the way, Sunday night, Triple M, 10 till 1, it's Zappa night. I'm still bringing a load of Zappa. We'll listen to Zappa all night, man. It's going to blow their minds. That silly old move from Hampstead, Mona, she'll phone up and complain. She's going to complain about Frank Zappa. That's going to be cool. Excuse me. Still trying to get rid of the last little bits of this cold as well. I went to the gym today, and, oh, Jesus, I haven't been for about 2.5 weeks, and it hurt. My bum hurts. It gave me real punishing today, and my bum is killing me.
What, from your cold?
No, from the punishment that Luke gave me today in my trainer at the gym. Really just, you know.
How much did he charge?
36 quid. It's 36 quid a session.
Excellent.
He pushed me hard, man. He really pushed me hard. I didn't think I could take any more, but he made me take it. I'm grateful he did, because at the end you feel better, but while you're doing it, it's just so painful. But I got through that, so that's good. I'm going to go to the gym again on Tuesday, so that's great.
You look better for it.
Thank you, and I feel better. This is the thing. I feel better for it. I've got a big bogey on my finger. Where did that come from? My nose. I think we know where that came from, don't we? But you do feel better, and it's that thing of, well, I don't really want to go, but when you get there and you do it, you feel better. So, going to go again Tuesday. I'm going to start running with my mate Steve. I'm going to be... The man you see in front of you now will not be the man that'll be here in 6 months.
Yay.
Previous coming back. Yeah. Yes. 0870 9090 973. And don't forget, tonight is a radio experiment, which could have far-outreaching consequences, in as much as Lady Alex might get the sack as a direct result of the experiment we will be conducting at 8 o'clock, where I will go behind the glass. And now I know that Clive Bull does this. Does Adrian Allen do all the buttons as well?
No.
He doesn't, does he? I've got to phone him up tomorrow.
Bill Buckley does.
Bill Buckley does all the buttons. Lovely Marcus used to. So I'm going to try and do all the buttons. It can't be that difficult, can it?
I don't know. Why didn't you ask Bill?
Yeah, I will do. Bill Buckley on, of course, tonight at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to have a go. So from 8 o'clock on, but bearing in mind that it's going to possibly conflict with the dead hour, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to try and push all the buttons and see how that goes, you know. It could be a disaster. G-Man, what do you reckon? Do you think I'll be able to pull it off?
Maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, maybe, but you don't know. There's nothing like sitting on the fence, is there?
Yeah, it gives me a nice sensation.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Did you just say that is your personal trainer a man?
Yes, Luke.
And he made your bum ache?
Well, I was doing lots of squats.
Okay. So you enjoy that sensation as well?
Yes, I do. It's lots of squats and with weights on your shoulders and squatting up and down, and it really works your buttocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. I got my my 50 Cent apparel today.
Oh, this is because you've joined Fathers for Justice, and the superhero that you're going to be is 50 Cent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. My mate Azif supplied a bulletproof vest in it.
Yeah, yes.
And he gave me Rocky 6 on DVD as well.
Well, we don't want to talk about that.
Only £2, man. Anyway,
that's
and I got the rest of the gear from, Next and Non-Stop Party Shop. And, it looks...
Is it good, that Non-Stop Party Shop?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, right, okay. When you're talking to me, you constantly sound like you're just about to have a wee.
No, I just ate a biscuit, bro.
Okay, you ate a biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you've got the 50 cent gift. What? It's a vest and a hat, isn't it? And some baggy jeans.
Yeah, and a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, just in case the law take you down.
In the LAPD these days,
Yeah,
they be wilding now.
Yeah, LAPD, yes. I believe they have employed the LAPD to come and work in London, yes.
Have they?
No, G-Man.
Oh. Yeah, and one more thing.
Oh, that was a thing, was it? You've actually just said a thing, so you have one more thing to say to us, okay.
No, I have 3 more, but you'll probably cut me off before
Correct, yes.
Yes. So, yeah, basically, you see my G crew, innit? My boys.
Yes.
Holla at your boy. They'll be listening. They will huddle around the radio, innit? And listen to you.
Okay, yes. You know this call is only going on this long because we haven't got any other callers.
Really?
Well, Phil's next, but after Phil, we ain't got nothing. So it's the only reason you're getting 5 minutes of valuable FM frequency airtime.
Yeah, but it's only local, though. Don't get big for your boots, innit?
You're right, it is only local radio. But it's London local. It's not like Milton Keynes local, it's London local.
Proper local.
Proper local.
The only place to be local, really.
Is where you live, isn't it?
Innit? I've been ousted, innit?
They finally outed you, did they?
They're boying me off because I've been hanging with, my new boys. My boys.
Right.
The Fathers for Justice lads, innit?
Okay, so the G crew have bummed you off because you've been hanging out with the Fathers for Justice.
No bums were involved, bro.
Okay.
No bums.
Okay.
I'm not you and Luke.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, thank you, G-Man. 0870 9090 What a delightful fruitcake he is there. G-Man is an idiot. What is his problem? He's a beggar. Says Ryan, who has spelt beggar wrong. So, you have to wonder who is, indeed, the idiot. Phil is in Chalfont St Peter, which I happen to know is quite posh.
Hiya.
Hi there, Phil.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Yeah, just a quick answer. You wanted to know who did the music for Charles the Unexpected?
It was Mika's dad, yeah.
Ron Grainer.
Yeah, who's Mika's dad?
Yeah, and
Maybe I try a little Freddy. I could be brown, I could be green, I could be I could be... It's his dad, did it?
And he also did the music for Doctor Who?
Yes, apparently so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember years ago when you used to do Rice TV?
I do remember Rice TV, yes.
What was the newsreader?
Zora Suleiman.
That was it, yeah. I was trying to think of her name the other day.
You weren't trying to think of her name, you were trying to think of her massive knockers, weren't you, Phil?
Yeah, that too.
There you go, you're a naughty boy. Lovely Zora, texted me the other day, delightful lady. 0870 9090 973. Well, now we've got... Well, let's go to John. Hello, John.
Evening.
Good evening.
Talking about Doctor Who, I've just seen the Dalek in Twickenham Road.
You've seen a Dalek in Twickenham Road?
It just took me back a bit. It's just as you were mentioning it, I turned to my left and there was a Dalek.
Hey, I didn't see the Doctor Who Christmas special.
It wasn't bad.
I like Doctor Who and I missed it. Is there anywhere I can get it without paying for it? I don't want to buy a DVD of it, but I wouldn't mind seeing it.
I think there's quite a few clips online. You could probably watch the whole.
I was hoping that BBC 4 would repeat it.
Oh yes, probably.
But they didn't seem to. And now it's nearly February, so they won't be showing it now, will they?
What about BBC 3?
Oh yeah, they might.
Do Torchwood, don't they? Right?
Oh, Torchwood was absolute load of cack.
You don't like that, though.
Oh, hey, listen, have you seen, CDs?
Yeah.
I got a load of CDs for Christmas, and I've been putting my CDs in alphabetical order, right, which putting the artists in alphabetical order. I've cheated with the Bees. I've put the Beatles before the Beach Boys, just because I wanted one part of the shelf to be for the Beach Boys. So the Beatles before the Beach Boys, that's the only discrepancy.
Okay.
And Chris said, well, right, so once you got all the B's, once you got all the P's sorted out, do you then go by the second letter? I said, well, yes, that's how the alphabet works. That's how you put something in alphabetical order. You do the P's, then you do the second letter. And then the project next week, John, get this. Once I got it all out in alphabetical order, then I go to each artist individually and put all their albums in chronological order.
Oh, that's always a good one.
It's going to be do you know what? I'm loving it. It's a project, and there's nothing better than having a project. But the thing that I've noticed, the CDs I got for Christmas, they've got new CD cases. Have you seen this?
I haven't, no. What's this then?
Well, they've got CD cases. You've got your normal CD. It's a CD case. But to open it, you have to press a little catch at the side, and then the left-hand side, as you look at it, the spine, there's two holes in it, like a big hole at the top and a big hole at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
What's that for?
For putting on some sort of rotunda.
It could be for a rotunda. Good use of the word rotunda. It just seems odd that we've had CDs for, 20 years now?
Must be.
And you know what the first CD was that was released in this country?
We don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, someone will call it. No, I'll tell you. It was Dire Straits, wasn't it? Was it Brothers in Arms?
Brothers in Arms or Money for Nothing? Yeah.
Brothers in Arms.
Yeah.
But so why after 20 years have they gone, do you know what? These CD cases ain't working out. Let's do it like this.
How do I know?
And if a CD is really... Sorry, I'll stop talking about this because I know this is quite boring, but if a CD is quite badly scratched, as a lot of my CDs are, including some of my favourite Pizzicato 5 CDs, can I make it unscratched?
You can get a piece of equipment which will actually go over the scratches. So you sort of... I don't quite know how it works, but it sort of jumps and it fills in the spaces.
How does...
It's a bit of expensive equipment that possibly that other station that you report on occasionally might have.
Radio 4?
That's right, and that's what I was bringing up about, actually.
Oh, okay, I see what you've done there. You've got it onto what you want to talk about. Selfish, but never mind.
Studio sizes.
Yes.
Is the Radio 4 studio larger or smaller than the LBC studio?
Okay, the studio... Because Loose Ends has changed studios, and the studio that they have now is massive. It's massive. You can fit 3...
That explains your voice.
You can fit 3 full bands in there, and then we all sit around a big table, and there's like maybe half a dozen people sitting in there watching. Does my voice sound different?
Oh, different? Well, listen to it yourself. I was stunned. I actually sat there and went, "That's not Iain Lee," and I thought.
I put on when I do the Radio 4. I do put on my posh voice.
I gathered you had your sort of S3 accent on, but it was actually it wasn't just that. It was actually quite different from normal speaking voice.
In what way? I don't understand.
I don't know. It was the sort of it was a posher accent. Yes, I'm not saying it wasn't, but it was sort of like an octave lower. That's an octave lower. Yes. That's right.
I tell you what, it's weird, because here, it's just me in the studio, so it's fine. I feel a bit more relaxed. There, I always feel quite nervous.
Oh, it's quite a pressurised environment, I gather.
You're sat around a table, you've got normally Ned Sherrin, who's a lovely fella, then we've got Imelda Staunton, you've got all these big people, you've got 2 bands behind you, and then the bit I do, it's like 7 minutes interviewing someone, so everyone else kind of shuts up, so I get quite nervous doing it. So maybe that's why it's the voice sounds a bit different as well.
Could be.
But yes, it's a much bigger studio.
Have you tried the coffee yet?
The coffee?
Remember I rang up, must be getting on for a year ago now, telling you about this lovely organic free-range coffee.
I don't drink caffeine anymore.
Oh.
So, John, you missed the boat on that one, my friend. Travel news now, here's Amanda Redmond.
We've got big problems at the moment.
0870 9090 973. Oh, the last Doctor Who Christmas special is on BBC 3 this Sunday at 8pm. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. Thank you very much there. Gary's in the Biggin Hill.
Good evening, Iain.
I keep forgetting to say it. Good evening.
Have you noticed that there seems to be more and more of these surveys that come out every other day now saying that today's date, it's the most likely day for you to get divorced or to meet somebody or commit suicide or whatever it is.
Yes.
It seems to be a fashion for them.
There does seem to be a fact. I think it's because January is like a really quiet news month. Nothing is happening at all. So they do all of that rubbish.
You don't think it'll go on all year long, then?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
I thought maybe we could make up some of our own.
Go on then, Gary. What have you got?
The 2nd of June.
Yes.
The day you're most likely to back the winner of the Derby.
Yes, there we go. The 15th of March is the day you're most likely to lose a toe.
18th of April, most likely to develop piles.
36th of September is the day you're most likely to go bald.
8th of October, most likely to fall down the stairs.
The 9th of August is the day most likely for Gary to come out as a gay.
18th of November.
Yeah, we'll never know what that one is. We'll never, ever, ever know. Mysterious, spooky, and dull. 0870 90 90 973. My stomach, it really is uncomfortable after eating all those chocolates. I am actually at some point going to have to go to the toilet, Chris, for a sit-down session that could last longer than I'd like it to. So, it may happen during the dead hour. I might as well do it during the dead hour, because ain't nobody going to be listening to this rubbish.
Why don't you just wait until, after the show, everybody else?
I don't think I can, because what I'm saying is I have an upset stomach. You can't control the tide of nature. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
No.
You're such an idiot. Jade!
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I heard earlier that you said, have you just joined a gym?
No, I just haven't been for a couple of weeks, and I went today.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask, is it worth it, really? Because I'm debating between that and, if it's worth it and whether or not to go on holiday with the money instead.
Oh, go on holiday.
Go on holiday anywhere, could you suggest anywhere?
What?
Well, holiday.
Yeah, I could suggest loads of places.
I haven't been on holiday since I was about 8.
Then go to Tokyo.
Tokyo? Why Tokyo?
Because it's brilliant.
In what way?
It's got loads of Japanese people in there, and it's got loads of gadgets, and it's all really fast and noisy. Or go to Spain. Or go... What? How can I tell you where to go on your bloody holiday?
I was merely asking for advice. Oh, I have a question for you, by the way, about the gym. The guy... you said you had an instructor?
Yes.
I've heard most of the guys that do... you get very big macho guys and stuff at the gym, but I heard because they drink so much water, and that has so much estrogen in it, that kind of makes them more feminine in a way.
Who told you that?
No, because it's so much water and...
Water makes you into a woman?
No, it doesn't make you into a woman, but it contains a lot of estrogen, and the guys that kind of walk along being all and scary at the gym and that.
But why would they drink more water than anyone else?
Well, I don't know, because they're supposedly health people.
But lots of people drink lots of water, and they're not more feminine.
I'm merely passing on information that I've been told.
All right, Right, steady on. Let's back away from this phone call. Don't get stroppy. Don't get a little bit stroppy there. What was that about, Chris? She wants me to tell her what she should spend her money on. Disappointed with my choice of holiday suggestions. And then gets funny with me, because I said that her theory that people who drink water are more feminine was nonsense. What was that about?
I don't know, but she was all we had.
I'm interested to get a mention on your programme, as I was the youngest promoter of R&B in England.
What is that about?
Oh, dear God. Oh, let's have a bit of this. That's better. Chris is in Edmonton.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Chris.
Tell me, whatever happened to David Prever?
He was, one day after his show, he was shoved in a sack, it was tied up, and he was buried in... he does the breakfast on Smooth FM.
Yeah, I know, but why did he ever leave LBC? Did he get the sack, or was he just, being naughty or something like that?
Well, he wasn't naughty. I don't think you can accuse the Prever of being
I thought
naughty.
he was quite good.
Yeah, he was quite good. That's what happens. Hey, listen, man, one day I won't be here. That's how this thing...
You're going to be there forever.
No, not at all. Listen, that's what happens. People move on. People's contracts are not renewed. He wasn't sacked. I suspect his contract wasn't being renewed because they wanted to do something different.
Oh, can you play that Sammy Davis Jr. song as well?
Yes, of course. I'll play it after 8:30 during the dead hour.
Thanks, Ian.
No worries.
Hey.
I just, I think maybe LBC got bored of his talk about gay theme parks. I don't know. I used to like the Pre. He was a nice fella, very short. My theory is he'll be back in a year doing breakfast or drive. This is my theory. I don't know. 0870 90 90 973. If you've never listened to this before, it's normally better than this. This is kind of one of the more laid-back ones. Because it's a Friday, because Big Brother's going to be on in a little bit, and because everyone that's called in so far has been a complete mentalist.
Are you
Oh, for God's sakes, everyone hover over your dump buttons. It's the pottiest mouth caller we have ever had on the show. Twice we've had to dump him for using obscene language. Gary, what have you got to say for yourself this time?
Oh, hello, Ian. I apologise to London for swearing on Ian Lee's show.
Yeah, that was the last time. What have you got to say this time?
Good evening first, Ian.
Good evening, Gareth.
Good evening to you. Let me just say good evening.
Good. Let me just say good evening to you, Gareth.
Oh, no, I mean it. Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
Yeah. I say this without fear of contradiction. Good evening.
Yes. What I'd like to hear you say is why you let rip a flurry of foul-mouthed indoor language not suitable for broadcasting on the FM frequencies.
It did slip out, Ian, didn't it?
It did slip out. Yeah, it's the second time.
You know, like when you I knew I'd done it before. You know, when you're trying to draw it back. You know what I mean? I said it and I was just trying to pull it back, but...
Well, you can't pull back the F word once it's out there.
That's it. Once it's gone, isn't it? You know?
Exactly, Gareth.
He tumbled it quick, though, Steve, didn't he? He said, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, unfortunately, you're bright. So, Gary, you know what you have to say.
I know. Yeah, I'm ready. Go on.
Away you go. You say it live, and you've got to say it exactly as you said it before.
I know. I apologise to London for swearing on the Ian Lee show.
Let's just have a listen. Hang on.
I apologise to Ian for swearing on his show. Want to mug me off, don't you?
Yes, come on, you can do it better than that. Come on, Gareth.
I apologise to London for swearing on the Ian Lee show.
Yes, thank you. You're a very naughty man.
Go on, mate. Speak.
Yes. Oh, bless him. He sounds like... I think he's about 15, isn't he, Gary? I don't really know anything about him. I suspect he's not that old. Okay, don't get that. Okay. Elvis!
Oh, Ian.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Show's a bit flat tonight, isn't it?
I'm going to liven it out for you, bruv.
You what?
I'm going to liven it out for you, bruv.
Okay, away you go.
Right, listen, competition time for you, right?
Oh, yeah, I like competitions, yes.
I know you do.
Let me play some
competition. No money, though.
Right, okay.
So, you don't get a prize.
Okay.
Right, but I want you to see if you can guess these. Just like, name that tune, but you don't have to name the notes, like in 3 or 2, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right, see if you can... These are all films, right?
All right.
First one. Do you know that one?
I don't know. It's not Psycho, is it?
Oh, well done, bruv.
Okay, there we go. Psycho, right.
Right, hold on. I've got to get the next one up for you.
Okay. Elvis is getting one up for me. Here we go.
Ready?
Is it Star Wars?
You're getting good
Star
at it.
Wars, it is the Star Wars, it is the Star Wars, with the Jedi Knights.
Right, this one will get you.
Okay. Well, it's the blooming Italian job.
Ah, well, okay then. All right, this one will get you.
Oh, Oh. It's not The Exorcist, is it?
No, shall I give you a clue?
Go on.
Risers, tell him what your name is. No? You're struggling, bruv, aren't you?
Oh, what is it?
Oh, shall I give you another clue?
Oh, we're going to have to find out after the news. That one? Is that working? Yeah. Okay, how do I make my headphones louder?
There's a little volume.
Oh, I know that.
No, this one.
Do that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes! Okay, thanks, Alex. Are you hanging around? You hang around?
Well, I'm going to go make my dinner.
Yeah, go. You come back whenever you want.
See a bit, and I'll come back.
Yeah. Oh, Psychic Show's nights about relationships. Alex, have you ever bummed a ghost?
Every night.
I think that's what it means.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We'll go and do what you want to do. If we...
Could you clip any funny things?
Oh, how do I clip something?
Well, you could just write down the time there.
Oh, okay.
It's recording.
What time where? That time there?
Just the time it happened according to that clock. Yeah.
So there, that one. Okay.
And what's your levels?
Yeah.
Stick that.
To number 6.
Number 6.
Most of the time.
Okay, so I've got to talk like that.
If it goes a bit louder, it's all right.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, what's happening, London, is you're having a rare glimpse into, basically, if we go off the air... Come upstairs.
Just give me a shout.
Yeah. All right. I'm now behind the glass, and I'm kind of going to be running the studio. How do I go into the travel music? We'll sort that out when we get to it.
Yeah.
We'll sort that out when we get to it. So, I'm doing all the faders and all the knobs, and I've got buttons in front of me that I never normally have, so... it could be a little bit rubbish, okay? I apologise in advance. It sounded good in my cans. It's got to be said. Cans, by the way, is a radio term for headphones. A lot of fun there. 0870...
Hi, Richard. I'm going to pop you through to Ian, all right?
Right.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, right. We're going to have to stop that, you see.
What?
You can't do that while I'm in here now, you see.
But this is the bit where I do that bit.
Maybe you could do it through in the studio, like Bob does.
Ah, all right.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, you got a caller on the line.
Well, I know it's that, isn't it? Richard, are you there?
I'm there.
I'm too good at this. I'm too good. Alex, you're downstairs. Stay down there, mate. I'm sorted, innit? Go through there.
All right.
And if I panic...
Don't panic.
Oh, I won't panic. I'm not going to panic. It's only a radio show. That's the thing you need to remember. And your microphone through there, don't tell me, is I've got it. Okay, you go in there, I've got it. Yes, Richard, sorry, I'm finally hang on a second. Chris, is that your microphone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm too good at this. Come on. Yes, Richard.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, my friend.
How are you?
Oh, I'm very, very good.
Cool, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
I'd just like to make a quick comment, Ian. I'm driving home, and I just heard one of your previous callers talking about scratch CDs.
Yeah, what's happened to your phone, man? You're breaking up.
Oh, am I? It's a new phone as well. It's a Samsung D900. I've just got it today.
They're good. So we're talking about what?
Well, you're talking about scratch CDs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a load of CDs that have been out of their cases and are completely scratched and knackered. What can I do?
Well, I've got a friend from Florida. Her name's Veronique, and she swears by putting peanut butter on her CDs, and it gets rid of the scratches.
Shut up, does it?
Okay. You know what? I thought exactly the same thing as you did. I said, Veronique, that's not true. It can't happen.
Right.
But she said, Richard, I promise you try it on any scratched CD, and the scratch will disappear.
Hang on 1 second. Chris, I can hear you. I can hear you, and I can hear that woman you're talking to on the phone.
It's Georgia.
Hang on a minute, Richard.
Hang on.
Chris, I can hear you when you're talking, even though your fader's down.
Oh, you probably got the pre-fade button on then.
Which one's the pre-fade button? No, I haven't. I can hear you. Oh. Can you hear him, Richard?
I could hear him when you started talking to him, but not before then.
Chris, I can hear you. Is this, Oh. I could hear you talking. There's no pre-fade button in it.
What?
Honestly, I could hear you talking in there.
You've done something.
I haven't done...
It's on here.
Oh, you idiot.
No,
You've got the talk back on. That's your responsibility, mate.
Well, it's not.
How do I get my Burley up? So can I play Burley in here?
Yeah, you have to stop recording.
Oh.
Stop it.
But then he won't have anything clips to use. It's tough, and he should be here doing his job, shouldn't he? Right, and then I can do the usual. Okay, so sorry, Richard. Right, hang on a minute.
That's quite all right.
I'm back to speed now. Look, I can do this. Oh, hang on a minute. Don't anybody go there. Right, I think... there we go, it works. Excellent. Right, Richard, peanut butter on the back of a CD, you're talking out your backside!
No, I'm not, I promise you.
How the hell is that gonna work?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the science behind it, but apparently it
There
works.
ain't no science! You can't put... Smooth or crunchy?
Well, there you go. I would imagine it's smooth, because crunchy would make a bigger mess, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. No, it's nonsense. Veronique says...
Veronique, yeah.
Put the bloomin' peanut butter on... No, Richard, you're a fruitcake.
I can't, Ian, please.
Yes, good day to you, sir. That's what John Gaunt says when he cuts off an idiot. You don't put peanut butter on the back of a CD to make it work better. Oh, hang on a minute, I can do this. Yes, Daniel! Did you hear that nonsense?
Yeah, well, I was actually listening to you two as well. You sound like my mum and dad in the kitchen arguing.
Which one did I sound like, your mum or your dad?
You know what it is.
Oh,
actually,
God.
my dad, because he's got the same name as you. But you spell it differently, don't you?
Yeah, I spell it with the Scottish way, can you
You
believe
spell it with an R, so Scottish with an I in it.
Yeah, it's a silly name, Ian.
strange.
I don't like it. It's a rubbish name. It's nothing. It's just like vowels. Vowels and a soft letter at the end.
Well, it's a weird name.
Yeah, I'm not...
My dad's as well.
I'm tempted
Listen, the other week, you were on the radio and you said, callers call you in and tell you something that you don't know about London.
Who said this?
You did. You wanted callers to call you in and tell you something that you might not have known about London.
Did I really say Did I say
it's when you were doing the 4 o'clock show.
How long ago was this?
Do I need to go up that one? Oh, next one.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm driving.
How long ago did I say that?
Must have been about a month ago.
It must have been about 6 months ago. Well, I don't... Are you sure
No, it wasn't that long ago.
Are you sure it wasn't James O'Brien?
No, it was...
Yes, I'm James O'Brien. Actually, yeah, do you know I did it, but no one called in. No one called in that day.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you something. Do you know you can get FM frequency now, yeah?
In the Blackwall Tunnel?
No, the Rotherhithe Tunnel.
Oh, blimey.
How about that?
Who the hell is James O'Brien?
Yeah, I did... Well, did I know it? No. Do I care?
No.
Not really.
But it's quite a long tunnel. You do get quite bored on your own.
Yeah. I like tunnels.
But how do you like your 7 o'clock show? Do you like doing the 7 o'clock show, or do you prefer the 4 o'clock show?
Do you know, I prefer the 7 o'clock show in as much as what it does to my day and what it allows me to do during the day. In terms of the actual output, it's not quite there yet. This week's been better, but in a month, it's going to be much better than this, because it's still...
Because Hollyoaks is on.
Yeah, oh... anyway, Daniel, thank you very much for that. Oh, look, I can fade in there, you see. If you've just tuned in and you're wondering why it's sounding even less professional than normal, it's because I'm doing the faders.
Yeah, it sounds rubbish.
Shut up, man. It sounds better than you thought it was going to sound.
It sounds a bit rubbish.
I can fade you up. You see, I can do that. I've got the power.
What?
Go on, keep talking.
Wait. I'm trying to speak.
Do you ever used to do that when you were a kid and you had the radio and you just get the volume and you'd do that?
I'm telling you. Oh, you can't do that.
Idiot. Oh, I'm loving it. Tam!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Tam.
Very funny joke you just said. Can you guess what it was about 10 minutes ago?
I
Relationship, psychic show and relationships.
Oh, no. Yes. No, well, it is tonight. It's the psychic show is about relationships.
And then you said...
No, I didn't say any... No, I didn't say what you think I just said, sir. No, sir, I didn't say that.
What did you say then?
I wonder what this does. Hang on
That's
a second.
big red button that says, don't press.
Right, Chris, I'm going to touch a button on this. This is touch.
What screen are you looking at?
Have I been faded out?
No, you're still there, Tam.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm going to press a button.
Yeah.
It won't trigger the ads off, I don't think, 'cause I'm not... It doesn't say ads on it.
It's a big red button.
This one.
That's it.
God, I'm going to press something and let's see what happens. Hang on.
Oh.
Comment and suggestion box.
Oh, it's comments and suggestions.
Ian Lee, LBC.
Right, what's your comment and suggestion?
My suggestion is that you put my opera jingle on the beginning of every bit of the show that you do after the news.
Oh, how do I stop
I've got a suggestion.
Yeah?
Can you put my mic down?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, okay. How do I stop this? Hang on. Oh, no.
Comment and suggestion box.
Oh, no, it's playing 3 times.
Comment and suggestion box.
Oh, it's playing... Hang on.
What the heck is going on?
There we go, fine. We'll do that a little bit later on. Sorry, Tom, I'm just finding out that actually there's a lot more I can do with this show than I've ever been told I could do before.
You're like a little boy in a sweet shop.
Have a listen to this.
It's time to cover your kids' ears or send them out of the room, because this bit is only for adults. It's adults only with adults.
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Home of the hits.
See, there's so much more I can do, Tam. And Chris... Helen behind the glass and Lady Alex have been denying me the freedom to do what I want to do, and now I've found it. I ain't never going back.
But isn't that like what Chris does? Isn't that what he gets paid for?
Well,
pressing the buttons.
No, he doesn't even press the buttons. It's Helen behind the glass and Lady Alex.
Okay, and Chris is the guy that meets and greets.
Yes, Chris is the meter and the greeter. Yes, he certainly is.
Right. Basically, was it not the opera?
Oh yes, you did the opera jingles.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where they are. I don't know if they recorded or not.
Oh right. So you pretended to record them just to make.
Well, yes.
Oh.
Well. I don't know how to record stuff on here. Otherwise, I would record it.
Because what's his name? I think it's Clive Bull records stuff like ad hoc whenever people want to.
Hang on a second. Stay there.
Ad hoc whenever.
I've worked it out. Hang on a second, stay there. I'm too good at this. All right, how do we delete that? Let's delete that. Okay, I'm too good at this. Right, okay. So you want to record something, do you?
Oh, okay, there's people in the house, but,
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay, you sing your jingle now.
Ian Lee on 97.3 LBC. Right, that's it.
Okay, right, let's have a little listen to that. Hang on a second, so we'll get rid of that bit.
Well, very good, look.
Where's the delete button? That one?
No, you just push the,
I'm going to delete
scissors.
The scissors.
Click on the scissors.
Scissors, remove, yes, okay, here we go.
Ian Lee on 97.3 LBC.
Okay, well, there we go, and then we get... we'll get rid of that, and then we click the scissors, and then...
It's time for travel.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Thanks for that, lovely. Right. Right, go away.
Yeah.
Right, now how do I do the travel?
Right. But you have to bring some levels down a bit because it's going to be too loud.
Ooh, calm down.
Right. See that one there? Bring that down just a touch. Oh, up a bit more.
But which button am I pressing?
Right. You need to push the next button.
And then which microphone is she on?
And then she will be on that one.
Okay.
So as soon as you've done that, put that one up, okay?
It's time. Sorry. Yes, here we go. Travel now, Amanda, isn't it?
Well, on the M4, we've got big problems heading into town. This closure still in force at Junction 6 at Slough and also Junction 5 at Langley. We've got a bad crash there, and it's going to be shut into the early hours of tomorrow morning. You've got queues as far back as Junction 8-9 at Maidenhead. Also on the M25, a crash still...
Idiot. Yeah, sorry about that. I muffed that up. That was bad. But I have got this on a computer.
What?
Iain Lee. Bit rubbish, though. Yeah. Okay. 0870 909 0973. We're getting there. We're slowly... Do I need to bring any of these down now, these faders here? No. Leave them up. Isn't it? Leave them up, isn't it?
Well,
okay.
As long as you're not going to push every single button.
Well, I don't think I'm going to. If you wonder why it sounds even worse than normal, it's because none of the bosses are in on a Friday night, so I am learning how to drive the studio. And do you know what? It's all right. We're getting ready.
God help us.
Yeah, steady on, mate. Why are you not in there now?
Because I'm worried.
Don't be worried, I know what I'm doing. We're getting very close. We're just 11 minutes away from what we're calling the dead hour. And that means everyone, you, will be off watching the Big Brother. And there's no point in not mentioning it or denying it, or because you're all going to be doing it. So let's keep it real. The dead hour's coming up. Let's see what we can do. Until then, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Gary's in Reading. Hello, Gary.
Hello, mate. You're right. How you doing?
I am loving doing the buttons. I'm loving it.
Is it proper nice, mate?
It is wicked. I've got two mixers in front of me with like a total of 12 faders. I've got a computer keyboard. I've got a hotkey keyboard. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens in front of me that I have to keep my eye on. It's fantastic.
Sounds like a laugh, mate. Sounds like a laugh.
Well, it is a laugh. And the thing is, it's only Friday night on LBC. It ain't that important, really. You know, this show isn't that important. So if I muff it up, the worst that happens is Lady Alex gets the sack for allowing me to come on and do the dial. So that's all.
Yeah, mate. Well, I've got something to tell you, right? You know you're saying about your CDs all scratched up?
Yes, my CD got mash up.
They mash up, are they?
Well, scratch up and mash up, yes.
Ah, fair dues. Yeah. Best thing, right? It's called a disc doctor.
Disc doctor, yes.
Right, basically, it's like a wheel that you put your CD in. You can buy it. It's only like 20 quid.
Right.
Right? And it's I don't know what it is, but you put a liquid on it.
Yes.
And then you put this, you turn this handle on this wheel and it goes around and spins around the whole CD.
Yes.
And it basically removes, a tiny layer of the CD where the scratches are. And then it basically puts them up brand new again. I've got one myself.
And does it? But it work? How does it fill in the gaps?
Well, basically, because you've got a liquid that you put on afterwards, which is like a resin, like a liquid resin.
Yes.
That you put over the top and you wipe it, and it goes solid again, and it just takes all the scratches out and puts the layers back to the top.
So I don't put it on peanut butter then?
No, peanut butter's bull.
Yeah, I can't. That guy was a fruitcake thinking that was.
Yeah, I've had people say toothpaste and stuff as well.
It's called Disc Doctor.
Disc Doctor. If you search for it on your little internet computer, because you've always got access.
Oh, I can't. I'm not going to get another computer involved in it. But is it? How much is it? Because it might just be cheaper just to buy new CDs.
It's like 20 quid, mate, and it lasts, and you can do about 1,000 CDs with the stuff that comes with it.
Gary, listen, thanks very much for that. I'm going to check that out. That sounds like it might save me a few quid. We've got an out time, Chris. Now, does the out time on the screen, or have I got to do a bit of back counting? Oh, sorry. The out time, is it on the screen, or do I have to do some back counting?
There's a little bit of back counting. Do you want me to come
I think I've done it.
All right.
I think I've done...
How long's your ad break?
I think it's... Hello, mate.
All right.
It's going all right.
I had you muff it up big time.
He told me to muff it up for dramatic effect.
No, I didn't.
Very quickly, because I need... what have you got there?
Bangers mash, innit?
Right. Is that my ad length, 1 minute 10?
Yeah.
So I will come out at 28:05.
You want to come back at 29:10?
For your 30-second talk up, you idiot.
29:15 I like to come back, everyone knows that.
There's a short jingle, so you want 29:10, and then the 5-second jingle makes it up to 29:15, see?
So I want to come out at 28? If it's so I was only 5 seconds off my first back count. I was terrible at back counting XFM. Awful, stopping the tracks halfway through. Okay, well, it's all going. It's all right, Darren, isn't it?
Can you put my mic down?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I never knew you didn't need an ology to actually.
Well, I didn't know.
radio
To
show.
be honest, I didn't know it was this complicated. The thing is, though, it may be awful, atrocious listening.
Oh, that's good.
But mark my words, in a few years' time, when I'm working on BBC Radio Cheshunt, and you don't get tech ops on those shows, this is going to be my lifeline.
Anyway, about that rubbish, how are you?
By the way, Alex, I'm not recording anything because I've had to stop the recorder. So you'll have to. Well, you'll have to make. I'm not recording anything.
I'll call you back.
I've stopped the recorder. You'll have to make a montage out of anything you can find.
Hello.
Good lad. Yes, Darren.
Are we right?
Yeah, you didn't go anywhere. You're still there. Yes.
I know. I was waiting on the other end of the line.
Good lad.
How are you?
I'm fine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good show, by the way.
It's all right. Tonight's a bit rubbish, but you know, you do what you can, isn't it?
Well, I've got a new topic for tonight.
Oh, a topic! Here we go. Lovely. Yes, let's be having you.
Old computer games. But you remember Street Fighter?
Yes, I do remember. In fact, I read.
What was the famous thing in Street Fighter that everyone used to do?
I don't remember, but I just read an article about Street Fighter.
No, everyone used to go. Didn't they?
Go and get Retro Gamer magazine.
What is that? What they've got? That's what it says on there, then.
Yeah, that's what it says on there. It's just a boring. I could talk about old computer games forever.
What game can you think of then that have got good sounds?
Elite.
How'd that go? Yeah, but what was that? Was that the shooting game?
Yeah, Darren. This is. I know this is a boring show, but this is one of the most boring phone calls.
I'm trying to make it jazz up the show a bit.
But talking about old computer games isn't going to. I know we're fast approaching the dead hour. I didn't realise the show would be dead 5 minutes before that dead hour.
But also, do you remember Lord Lucan in Street Fighter as well?
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off now, Darren.
No way, Ian.
Yeah, you're being quite dull, so you can go there. What the hell was that about?
You're blind?
Oh, hey, steady on, fella.
I'm just having a go at your computer.
I don't. Well, you can have a go at that if you want. I may need some help when we come to the news.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Alex is getting a little bit mardy, isn't it? You're not in a union anymore, mate. It's in Talk Sport.
You've got to do it on your own.
There we go. I will do. Steve!
Hey, how you doing, Ian?
Yes, I'm doing very well, Steve.
Excellent. Hey, the last time I spoke to you was last year, mate.
Really?
Yes, I kind of miss you, and I want to tell you something.
What? Yes.
Nick Ferrari was talking about you this morning.
What was Nick Ferrari saying? I'm sure he doesn't even know I exist.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it was Nick Ferrari or what's the other James O'Brien.
James O'Brien, yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
it was probably James O'Brien.
He said that you guys are pal, and you give him tips on Xbox 360 Medal of Honor.
What? He said I didn't. He said what?
He said that you guys play Medal of Honor on the Xbox 360, right?
No, I don't play Medal of Honor. I play
Well, that's why I swear to God, he was saying that.
Right. Well, I play Call of Duty. Why are we suddenly starting talking about computer games, for God's sakes? Well, Steve. Well, what else was he saying?
He was saying that, and that you taught him how to put your own face on a character.
Oh, that's Rainbow Six.
No, he said Medal of Honor.
Well,
anyway,
he was talking about his bum.
He said that next time he sees you around the corner, he's going to blow your head off in the game.
James O'Brien is going to. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There we go. Just trying to make this a little bit more interesting. James O'Brien is going to kill me. He was threatening to kill me.
He's going to blow your head off, mate.
Hey, I wonder if James O'Brien has put his head on his character on Rainbow Six.
Probably not yet.
Yeah, probably not yet. Well, thank you for the heads up, Steve.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make a little gossip, but I just want to tell you that Nick Ferrari and James O'Brien are past, and you're the future. Okay?
Hey, well, that's was he putting that accent on, or do you think he actually speaks like that for real? I'm not sure. Yeah, Kabir.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Kabir, I've messed up the timings. Not for the ads, don't worry about that. Just haven't got much time to talk to
I
you.
was just going to say that I'm going to help provide your dead hour.
You're going to help provide my dead hour?
Yeah, I'm going to revive your dead hour.
But do you want to come back after 8:30?
Yeah.
Okay, well, stay there then.
Okay.
Good lad. Okay, yes, it's been a dull half an hour me doing this, but once I work out the skills, it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Is your gas bill getting you down? Is your... Good evening.
Oh, just a mere second of silence there as I'm muffing up. Thanks very much for talking me through that, Chris.
Yeah, it's alright. It's getting a bit boring.
Is Alex genuinely miffed off that I'm doing this?
Yeah. Well, you should get over it.
He's got sausages.
And mash.
Yeah. OK, we're approaching the dead hour. I can just hear the radios being switched off and thrown out of the bedroom windows. If you want to give us a call, you will definitely get on between now and 9:30. 0870 90 90 973.
Available on DAB Digital Radio.
Come on. You've got to admit, Alex, you've got to admit, that was what I like to call a textbook out of the ads into the show.
Yeah, but you've got Chris sitting there.
Yeah, but Chris isn't... All right, well, Chris, don't show me what to do for the next bit.
Oh, I'm going.
He's going well, Marty, isn't he?
I got really bad indigestion.
We'll turn your microphone down then, that's fine. Hey, listen, if you're wondering why it's sounding spectacularly amateurish, is because Lady Alex, who does an excellent job at least once a month, is having a well-earned bangers and mash. And Kabir, I am driving the desk for the first time ever.
Really?
Yeah. What do you mean, really? I've been doing it for the last 30 minutes. I've been banging on about it like an idiot.
Oh, yeah, do you know I said I was going to revive your dead hour?
Yes.
I know how to. Should I tell you how to?
You are going to tell us how to revive the dead hour, because everyone is now watching the Big Brother.
Yeah, you could get me to sing a song like this. Hang on, wait for it.
This isn't going to help us at all, is it? Yeah, come here, we can't hear what you're doing. Right, yeah, well that was absolutely no use whatsoever, was it? I like this having music. We're going to have music for a few minutes, I think, shall we? Kaiser!
Yo, Wagwan, Ian.
Wagwan, Kaiser.
Yo, you know,
I'm doing all the buttons and all the knobs, Kaiser.
You're doing Chris's knobs.
No, I'm pressing all of the buttons and the knobs.
Whose knobs are you pressing?
Well, I believe they belong to LBC 97.3.
Okay, but anyway,
yes.
I'm not happy with you, Ian.
Oh, why is that, Kaiser?
Because you know that gear which I asked for, you ripped me off, bruv.
The gear that you asked for?
You know the H thing.
Right, are you alluding to heroin?
No, the hot cross buns, bruv.
Oh, for God's sakes.
There were some raisins short. I'm not happy with you, bruv.
Kaiser, I'm terribly sorry about that, but it was the best... I was told it was the best quality stuff that was around.
Okay. With your CDs, I've got a wicked idea.
Yes.
The ones that are scratched, what you can do, you can buy some new ones.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to end up... Why, we just got Muppets. We're in serious trouble. Bow! Yeah, come on, man. You got to admit that was good.
Do it a bit more smoother. Just blew our ear holes.
I blew your what holes?
Ear holes.
Why aren't you answering the phone? Because we ain't got no calls.
Yeah.
We got an hour of this. It's because of Big Brother. It's not because the show is unprofessional and bad. I mean, but we still get callers when we do bad, unprofessional shows. But we got Big Brother we're up against.
Aruga!
Are you watching Big Brother in there?
No. Alex.
Have you got the telly on?
No.
Are you watching the Big Brother?
No.
Unbelievable. If you want to give us a call, if you're still listening, 0870 90 90 973.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, turn it off. Come on, for God's sake.
Put our mic down.
There we go. If you want to get on, you will get on. Phil's in Sunbury-on-Thames.
Ian?
Yes, Phil?
I'm sitting in the car because Big Brother's on and I'm not happy.
Fantastic, well done.
What is this show all about? Why is it on? Why do we need it?
What, Big Brother?
Yeah.
I don't understand. The thing is, though, because of the whole potential racism thing, it's everyone's watching it again, you know, and they want to see what happens when Jo comes out and she gets shouted at. And
But it's not good for people. Why do I have to sit in my car whilst my missus watches it indoors?
Why are you sitting in your car?
Because I don't want to watch Big Brother.
Can't you just go into a different room?
I could do, but I'd rather listen to you out here.
Haven't you got a radio in another room? I've got radios in every room except for the bathroom.
You must have a big house then.
Well, it's not that big, but radios are really cheap these days, aren't they?
They are, but it gives me a chance to have a swift fag outside.
Oh, he's having a cheeky smoke, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he's doing, for goodness sake.
No, but at the same time, to listen to you. And why did you move to later on in the evening? I used to quite enjoy driving home listening to you.
Phil, I can't have that conversation, as I said I would do. If anyone starts doing all that, I'm going to cut them off. I can't do that. Betty!
Yes?
Hello, Betty.
Well, you know when I told you the other week that you play too much music?
Yeah.
You said, it's a talk show and we don't play music.
We don't play music, no.
Well, you've just been playing music, even when that man was talking. And you're playing it now.
No, we're not playing any music, Betty.
Yes, you are, and I've had my radio checked.
No, we're
and
not.
When the news comes on, there's no music. When the adverts come on, there's no music.
Yeah, we're not.
Last night you played music.
No, Betty, we're not allowed to play music. It's a speech-based station.
Yeah, but it's music now.
Where?
It was a minute ago, but you played music while that man was talking.
No, we're not allowed to play music.
Well, you keep playing and someone sings and you play it.
Oh, I don't...
You do?
Are you listening to Heart?
No, I'm listening to... I've got LBC and my son's checked. It's a brand new Sony radio, I told you. And he's left it at the LBC. For me, I'll just press it. There's music now.
I can't hear any music though, Betty.
Da-da-da-da.
What?
That was EastEnders going off.
EastEnders is going off? When?
Well,
No one watches it anymore, do they?
I don't watch that anyway.
Look, Betty, I can assure you, honestly, I know that I'm new to this because I'm pushing all the buttons tonight, which is a first
Yeah, I know.
for me.
You say you're pressing the button.
But I can assure you there is no music playing. I haven't got any buttons that will allow me to play music.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, you all right? How's your tooth tonight and your gums?
My gums are a little bit sore, but they're much better than they have been. And do you know what? It turns out you could be right. You can't get thin sliced bread anymore.
No. You can't get... And you know, I nearly rang you back last night. You know that Sheila?
Yeah.
I know they were quite kind. Chris
Yes.
said that gentleman was kind, but he doesn't understand. I couldn't hold a knife. I'd cut my finger.
No, exactly. They're all
And
muppets.
But that Sheila...
Yes.
She said about going to Delicatessen.
Yes.
Well, I've already had 3 people go to Delicatessen, different ones, and they all say, we don't cut thin bread, only medium.
Well, Betty, I'm going to keep an eye out, and if I find any thin sliced breads... Are you watching Big Brother? Seriously, are you watching Big...
No, I don't. Oh, I wouldn't watch that if you gave me £1 million.
Hang on, Betty, hang on. I can hear you two listening to Big Brother.
That's not me.
Betty, I think it's Chris and Alex are listening to it.
I think it's Betty.
No, it's not
Definitely come
me.
from Betty's
I'm
side.
in bed.
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Someone is listening to Big Brother. Is that you, Betty?
No, I told you. I'm in bed. I haven't got television.
It's not us. So...
Well, Alex and Chris say it isn't them, so it must be you.
No, it's not me.
Do you want... who have you voted out, Betty?
I don't watch it.
I can hear it.
Well, I can hear it.
Maybe it's
too.
David.
It's not on my radio.
David, are you listening to Big Brother?
No, I'm driving on my way home, about to watch it.
Someone's listening to it.
Yeah. It's not me. I wouldn't watch it if you gave me £1 million.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't.
If someone gave you £1 million, you'd watch it.
No, I wouldn't.
I'll give you £1 million, Betty.
I don't like things like that.
I would watch it if they gave. I'd watch it if they gave me £5,000.
No, I wouldn't watch it. I don't like it.
Hang on,
All
what?
that flashing about.
Hang on, Betty. What? It is you two. Turn that off now.
Oh, Alex did it.
Idiots. We've got some phone calls, Chris. Answer them. Yes, David.
Yes,
What
hello.
can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm just travelling in a car home, and I've got a puppy bull mastiff, and it keeps farting on me.
Oh.
And it's really smelling out the car.
Hang on. I got David. Betty's still on the line. Don't use talks like that, for goodness'
I
sake.
apologise, Betty. He was passing
That's
wind.
all right.
He's dropping his guts. That's the
Yeah.
polite way of
exactly
discussing it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want us to do about it?
Just sympathise with me.
Okay, I'm sorry that you've got a dog that's dropping its guts on you.
Yeah, and I quite like to be at home watching Big Brother, but unfortunately I've got the smell of wing.
Yeah, I don't think we want to continue that. Betty, I'm sorry you had to hear that. That was very unpleasant.
That's all right.
Well, Betty, listen, you have a good night.
Yeah,
Are you
and I hope your gums get better.
Thank you very
and
much.
I wouldn't pay $450.
To get them whitened?
No.
I phoned up, I cancelled it today. It's a lot of money. But my teeth are all manky and yellow.
I paid $5,000 and look what I'm left with. I can't chew and can't swallow.
Yes. Well, Betty, thanks for that. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, and you.
Have a good weekend, love. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What a nice lady. I like her a lot. Excuse me, this touchscreen's a little bit, rusty-fussy. Jason's in the Black Forest.
Black Friars. Hello, Ian.
Oh, well, yeah, Black Forest is in Germany, isn't it? Chris is
not quite that far, but...
Chris is showing off. He's put Black Forest there, which
No,
is...
I'm overlooking the Thames at the moment.
OK, fantastic.
Two things. First time caller. Hey.
And you're calling during our dead hour. Well done, you.
I thought I'd ring during the dead hour. Things couldn't get a lot worse, so...
Good. Well, yeah, exactly. We're kind of... I'm not saying we're desperate for callers between now and 9:30, but we're a little bit desperate for callers.
Yeah. OK, did you watch Family Jewels with Gene Simmons?
No.
No, and you call yourself a Kiss fan?
I've got it on DVD. I've got the whole series on DVD.
Really?
Yeah, I got it for Christmas, but I've not had a chance to have a look at it yet.
It was really good. They showed the first 2 episodes the other night, and it was brilliant.
It's good, is it?
He's
been over here filming for the next series.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
His son looks a lot like him, but he hasn't got the trademark tongue.
Yes, no, I've got it on DVD and I'm going to sit down and have a session with it maybe next week at some point. I've got so many DVDs and films to catch up on, though, that it's kind of, it's a way down the list, unfortunately, because I've got I tell you what I've got, we can talk about Kiss for a moment. For Christmas, I got the 3 DVD box set.
Yeah.
Kiss Live in 76.
Oh, well.
Live in 78 and Live 74, maybe, I'm not sure.
Fantastic. What's your favourite song?
Oh, it's a cliche, but it's Detroit Rock City.
Reason to Live.
Great Expectations.
I Want It Loud.
The best album is Destroyer. I think we can agree on that, can't we?
We can indeed. Can you publicise my MySpace page? Because I've got 3 friends and one of them's you.
Well, what is your MySpace page, Jason? Bearing in mind, you give this out now, you'll just have hundreds of freaks going over there.
Well, it's better than 3 friends. James Max, you, and the original bloke, the administrator.
Oh, James Max is one of your friends?
Oh, yeah.
How many friends has James Max got now?
I don't know. I think it's up to about 4.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of Tom as a friend either. You're stuck with Tom.
I know, and it's a lousy picture of him as well.
Yeah, silly sausage. What's your MySpace page, Jason?
It's one Dr. Love. Dr. Love. Dr. Love.
Calling Dr. Love. And where did they get that? Where did Gene Simmons get that name from?
No idea. Go on.
It's from a Three Stooges film. Calling Dr. Love. Calling Dr. Love.
Oh, wow.
Jason, I have just out-kissed you, my friend. OK, we're going to go to the travel. I need to do a little bit. It's going to be that one there, isn't it? So I press this button here.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I press it again?
Just gently.
Oh, we didn't hear it.
Oh.
I've gone into the adverts. I've gone into the adverts. Stop it. Oh, no. I didn't muck it up. You told me to do it. You were watching it. That's the travel. That's all this is the travel.
RCS 1 up. Ready?
OK. You can go back there now, can you?
Do it again.
OK, right. So, I'm doing it. I can do that. Amanda, I do apologise.
No problem. Everybody's got to learn sometime, haven't they?
OK, this is the travel news now with Amanda.
On the M4 heading into town, we've got big problems with the crash still blocking the road between...
That's not bad going, is it?
Only 4 muff-ups in that.
At least I can say muff-ups. Maybe I can't. Never mind. OK, listen, it's sounding slightly less produced than normal because Lady Alex, who's normally doing twiddling the knobs and pushing all the buttons and the faders and stuff like that, I've decided that I want to learn how to do it so that, you know, when things go wrong, which they inevitably will, I can turn up at BBC Three Counties and say, hey, listen, I know you won't give me a job presenting, but I can press the buttons. And, you know, these things happen. It's gone pear-shaped before in my career. It could certainly happen again. So I'm pushing all of the buttons tonight. And we was going to do it for half an hour, but we're already into the second half, an hour of me doing it, and it's kind of been all right. Alex is on the phone next door, look, making private phone calls. Unbelievable. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. I am aware that you're probably, right now, watching the old Big Brother. But don't worry about that. Because you might want to give us a call. Oh, God almighty. Hang on a second. Jason!
Hello.
Oh, it worked. Don't pause like that, because I'm worried that I'm doing it wrong.
I'm not pausing. Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jason. Good evening.
Can I just apologise? Midweek, I phoned you up.
Yes.
I absolutely love your show.
Yes.
Brilliant. No, I played a little bit of guitar, and you turned around and said, no, we're not having the kissing game. I didn't really mean to do that.
We're not having the kissing game?
A guessing.
Oh, yes, yes, I didn't know what the music was.
Sorry, I apologise.
That's all right, don't worry.
No, I didn't want to do that, because it made me sound like a complete and utter idiot.
Well, it didn't. You sound like a very... What was the music, anyway?
It was, Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah,
playing,
yes.
Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You.
Oh, do you know what? We're trying to get a drummer in to come in the studio one night for the whole 3 hours.
You've done that before. I heard that.
We did it before. But
absolutely brilliant.
It was good. It was a good sound. But
well, good.
The thing is...
You're learning the drums at the moment.
Huh?
You're learning the drums at the moment.
Do you know, I'm so close to buying a drum kit and putting it in the spare room. Now I live on my own. When I lived with a girl, she wouldn't let me get a drum kit, and now I live on my own. I'm thinking, I might just get a drum kit and do it. But the fellow we had in before, he was a very nice bloke. He was very competent, but I want a drummer that you can come in and someone can phone up and say, right, play the drum solo from side 2 of Abbey Road, or play Moby Dick, and he'll be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're after. So we've got a couple of people that we're looking at to see if they are up to what it takes to do it.
Yeah, see if they're up to the Moby Dick standard.
The Moby Dick standard. I'm just going to ask Chris a question. Hang on a second. Chris,
2 seconds.
When that thing to get these lists of adverts, is it return to current item? I press.
Yeah.
I press it now, and it won't do any ads or anything.
No.
Good lad, thank you. Anyway, Jason, what can I do for you? He's gone. Jason?
No, I'm here. I'm just having a beer at the moment. Sorry.
Oh, dear
I've got my
God.
guitar.
Yes.
There it is.
Okay, you're going to play us a song?
Yeah.
Away you go.
You got some drumsticks in the studio, haven't you?
I've left the drumsticks at home tonight. They're in the kitchen, on the kitchen table.
Very clever.
Yeah, idiot. But I've got hands.
Okay. Yeah, but it's going to be delayed.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay.
You're a big fan of the Beatles.
Big fan of the Beatles. Ain't
I'm
none
not going to
finer.
play any of that.
Okay. Disappointing.
You like John Lennon?
He's all right.
Any of his solo work?
God's quite good. Do you know God? God is a concept by which
I
we
do,
measure.
Yeah, but I haven't got that. No, I've not got the music in front of me.
Well, tell you what, Jason, to save time, what music have you got in front of you?
I've got Working Class Hero, but
yes,
I know it's got some swears in it.
Well, then don't say the swears. Can you say, when it gets to a swear...
I'm not going to do the swears.
Can you say, flip?
Yeah.
There we go.
Exactly, I was going to do that.
Good lad, okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, here we go.
Does this sound okay? Let me just do a quick few...
I'm only letting him do this, Chris, because it's the dead hour. We haven't got any calls.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Big brother.
Oh, so, have you...
ready?
Yes, Jason, go on. Get the phone nearer the guitar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, how about this?
Yeah, go on.
Is that okay?
James, what do you reckon? Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I can hear it.
Okay, away you go.
Right, here we go.
Yep.
You ready?
Yes.
Soon as you're born, you make you feel...
Yeah, it's build of that. James, what can I do for you?
All right. You're in a very good mood tonight, mate.
Sorry?
You're in a very good mood.
Because I'm pushing the buttons, and it's like having a new toy in front of me. I'm loving it.
More often.
I'm loving it, but I've got in my stomach, and I haven't had this for a long time. I've got like a little tight little knot in my stomach that says, if you muff this up, Lady Alex loses his job. And I like Lady Alex; he's a nice fella. I don't want to lose his job. So,
well, obviously. So
I'm doing my best to make sure I don't muff it up. Yeah, but yes, I'm in a good mood. And also, it's the weekend.
Yeah.
Which is great. Tomorrow, I haven't, for the first Saturday in a long time, I haven't got anything I've got to do. And Sunday, I haven't got to do anything until the Triple M show Sunday night. So it's going to be a fantastic weekend.
Brilliant. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a new listener since you got your new slot.
Oh, yes.
And I've been listening to the podcast, trying to catch up.
Okay.
And a while back, you had a brilliant idea.
Yeah. A brilliant idea?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember what that was, but...
Well, you get Chris addicted to smoking, and then when the ban comes in, you try and get him to quit.
Was that my idea?
Oh, yeah.
That's a fantastic idea, yes.
Oh, yeah, you need to do it, man. Put it into action tonight.
Okay, well, tonight I will buy Chris a packet of fags.
Yeah.
And I'll get him hooked on the evil weed. And then we'll see how quickly he can give up.
Oh, you're brilliant.
Nice one, we'll do that.
All right, safe.
Cheers, James.
In a bit.
Thank you. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Chris, are you up for that?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, yeah, fine, good lad. Tim.
Hello, Ian, how are you?
I'm fine, Tim. What can I do for you?
Ian, in the interest of trying to improve you a bit, your beds are a bit low, mate.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're really, if you turn the radio up, you can hear them. They're really low in the background.
How about that? Is that a bit better?
Yeah, well, it's hard to tell on the phone. You turn the radio back on, but yeah, they were just really low. Don't be afraid. Use a fader.
Oh, well, I'm using the fader. The thing is, I don't want it to be too loud, because then we can't hear what we're saying and the peaks and stuff, so...
Yeah, that's right.
I'm still experimenting with the beds.
Yeah, it's nice.
But thank you, Tim.
That's all right.
Everyone's a bloody critic, aren't they? Well, if his bed's too low, can't hear... If we have it too loud, we can't hear what he's saying. If we have it... I'm just... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got an ad break in a minute as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking up to the ad break, because you can go to the ad breaks early, though, can't you?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant new digital camera, so I'll turn my old one into... Good evening.
There we go. Fantastic. Dave!
Good evening.
Good evening. I keep forgetting to do that. Good evening.
Good evening.
With the little wink there. Good evening. Good evening.
Ian.
Hey, by the way, the psychic show tonight, it's all about relationships.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. With the delightful Becky Walsh.
She is lovely, yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Anyway,
yes.
I'm looking forward to the Zappa on Sunday.
So Sunday night is going to be Zappa night. I've not run it past the bosses because they would say, no, you can't play that avant-garde, nonsensical rock that's in crazy time signatures on our speech-based station. But we're going to have some Zappa beds, and we're definitely going to hear, what's the song off of One Size Fits All?
I was going to ask you what you're going to play.
We're going to play, I can't remember the name of it. My favourite Zappa song is it Can't Afford No Shoes?
Yeah.
That's an amazing song.
On One Size Fits All.
One Size Fits All, which is my favourite Zappa album, it has to be said.
Very good album.
It's kind of all funky.
Sorry?
It's kind of funky, that album.
It is. It's very good. Andy is a good song on that album.
Yes, I've not listened to that album for ages. I'm going to listen to it tomorrow. It was the first album that got me into Zappa because I struggled with him for a long time. Then I heard that and I went, aha, I get this now.
You know, Danny Baker's been playing loads of Zappa.
He uses a song as a bed, doesn't he?
There's Peaches on Regalia.
Yes, which is a brilliant bit of music.
He also plays stuff off Lumpy Gravy and various.
Weasels Rip My Flesh.
And some of that, maybe, yeah.
Yes, well, we won't play... I say Zappa night. We can't play too much, obviously, because we're a speech-based station, but there will be some Zappa stuff. Sometimes on the Sunday night, because it's calls going straight to air, we have to dump callers because they're a little bit sweary, a bit naughty.
Also can Frank Zappa be a bit naughty.
You're very quiet, Dave.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm very sorry.
That's not...
I might speak louder.
Is your mouth near the mouthpiece?
Yes, it's very near the mouthpiece.
You could just increase his level.
His level is on maximum now. Say something, Dave.
Hello, Ian.
Oh, that sounds all right. Actually, cheers, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're getting the hang of that, aren't you?
I'm slowly getting there. Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Well, jolly good. Oh, look forward to Sunday.
Dave, we look forward to Sunday night. Triple M. I say Zappa night. We'll play one song, and that'll be it. Are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah.
It only works if the red light is on, mate. I thought you would have known that, being a producer, innit?
Shut up.
You shut up. I can make you shut up by doing that. Yes, Mark!
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Good evening. I'm about to do something very tricky in 50 seconds' time, so fingers crossed.
Okay, my fingers are crossed for you always, man.
Good lad.
Can I wait for you to do that, or...?
No, because that means I'm going into the news then, so...
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, no, listen, I haven't really listened to your show as much as I should have done over the last few months.
Shame on you.
I know, it's really bad, but where do you find all the callers? You know, I would say they're all nuts, but then, obviously, that wouldn't say much for me calling your show, because, you know...
What do you mean, where do we find them? They just call in.
They just call in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's just a natural attraction between Iain Lee and the mad people.
Yeah, yes, I think that the mad people are famously attracted to speech-based radio. The thing is, you give someone a phone number and say, phone this and you'll get on the radio, you're going to get fruitcakes, aren't you?
That's a good point, you probably are, yeah. Well, obviously you are, yeah.
That's how it seems to work.
It does. Another question then for you.
Yes.
You obviously have a very popular radio show.
Does this go straight into the news bed itself?
Yeah.
And then I bring... Okay. Yes, well, it's fairly popular, I wouldn't say it's...
It is popular, yeah. So for somebody starting out, wants to be on the radio, what advice would you give them?
Oh, I would... Do you know what, Mark? I wouldn't give them any advice whatsoever, because it's a cutthroat business.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose any potential work that may be coming my way. So, sorry, Mark, I would say stick out of it. Don't get your nose involved where it's not wanted. OK, it's the last hour of the show. It's not been bad, has it, Chris?
Yeah.
OK. 0870 90 90 973. We'll have more of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
LBC 97.3.
0870 90 90 973.
James O'Brien.
Oh, you idiot.
Hang on. I can do it. Hang on.
Go!
No.
London's LBC 97.3.
0870 90 90 973.
James O'Brien.
Oh, for God.
James O'Brien's all new quiz.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've got it. There we go.
London's LBC 97.3.
0870 90 90 973.
Anna Raven.
Oh,
Iain Lee's
There we
Good
go.
Evening.
So I do apologise about that. Early days, isn't it? And you know what they say. Well, they say I'm not very good at doing these things. And you understand why. 0870 90 90 973. No one has called in. We've worked out how you can fix broken CDs. You get the disc doctor or something, and you put some cream on it and rub it, and it fixes a scratched CD. But no one has explained to me why they've changed the design of CD cases. Have you seen these new CD cases, Joe?
Which ones? What, in the, but they have that protective case around them?
They've got a big... No, they've got a case. It's like it looks like a CD case, but
Yeah.
to open it, you have to press a button at the side, and there's like two big holes on the spine.
Oh, I've never seen them.
Well, I just got a load... The new Who album and
Yeah.
the Amy Winehouse album has got them.
Do you reckon they don't fit into people's CD racks, though? Do you reckon that's why they've done it?
Well,
Pick people up.
God, they better fit into my... Well, I think they're the same size, but...
You sure?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. I'm not...
So you'll go home tonight and try and jam it in your new CD racks and they won't fit.
Unbelievable. That'll be a nightmare if that happens.
I know it.
Anyway, Joe, what can I do for you?
Iain,
Yes.
I want you to try and liven up a Sunday evening, because until you come on at 10, it's absolutely crap on LBC.
Whoa, hang on. It's best to Clive Bull at 9.
Yeah, alright, Clive Ball, right, okay, from 9 onwards it's alright, but before that, you've got Nick Ferrari.
The James Max is on, isn't he? Is James...
Yeah, but he does a little business show, I think, but it's really, really, dire, and I just can't wait for 9 o'clock to, 10 o'clock to come until you come on, and it's sort of, thank God for that.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, I remember you saying a few months ago that you was going to try and get Joan Leslie back on the air. Do you remember that?
Well, that was my plan. I thought it'd be quite a good gimmick to get him on a radio show on LBC, but that fell on deaf ears.
Did it? Well, the thing is, they got Abby Titmuss in for a few gigs.
She's fantastic, isn't she?
I know. I couldn't believe when I heard it last Saturday, and all of a sudden you, Barry, and John Holmes.
John Holmes, I know, that was a strange little trio, wasn't it? But it was nice. It's very nice to see John. I've not seen John Holmes for about 6 years when he took over the 11 o'clock show from me, and I walked out in a childish huff. That was the last time I saw him.
I had a Queenie fit for 6 years, yeah?
Well, I had a Queenie fit. I left and he got the job. He got the job because I left. But yes, I just haven't seen him, and it was nice to see him. But yeah, I don't know what we can do to make Sunday evenings...
Got to try and do something, because until you come on, it's really, really crap. It really is.
But maybe... Oh, hang on a second. Chris, what are you saying to me?
Turn my belly down a little bit. Down.
Is your burley down? Up. Which one? Oh, It's down. Your burley's off.
Oh, turn it up a little bit.
Do you want it there? Oh. There we thank you. Okay, lovely. Rocky.
Yeah, go on.
Rocky.
Maybe you get Rocky Balboa on.
Rocky. Yes.
Rocky.
Yeah. Rocky. Well, listen, I there's nothing I can do about it. I just...
Oh, you know you're the man here. Try to do something, or at least get rid of Nick Ferrari's best of and have a best of you. At least.
What the hell is going on there?
Well, I'm in Upper Street and it's all kicking off.
What's happening?
Well, there's numerous police vehicles. They've surrounded a car. My God.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
Well, they've just pulled over a car. And they're trying to get the man out of the vehicle.
Hang on, let me turn this down because they might use this in the news. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got the wrong fader. Oh, hang on. Where am I? There we go. Right, okay, go on. So talk us through what's happening, and they might use this on the news.
We've got a rapid response vehicle and a meat wagon. They've pulled a car over, black BMW, tinted windows, and they've got the gentleman out now. And one of them's going in the car for some reason. And they've got him... They're cuffing him. Yes, they are handcuffing him now. God knows what the man's done. But, yeah, that was quite... Well... Are you still here?
Chris, can we clip that and send that to the newsroom?
Send it to the news. That was live and happening. Real life, real London.
Real life, real London. Thank you for that, Joe.
Easy, Ian. Take care, mate.
Good, lads. Joe's a grass. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's...
Rocky.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still going on. Oh, this is a good bit of music, the Rocky music, isn't it?
Rocky, Rocky,
Rocky.
Hang on. How do I stop that?
There we go.
Has he done it?
Yeah.
Genius. Thank you for that, Chris. I'll have your burley on low, so if you want to do anything, then, ask my permission first. John is in Hornchurch. Good evening.
Hi there, Ian.
Good evening.
First time caller.
Well, it's the first time I've been pressing buttons, so, we're all, everyone's nervous, everyone's on the edge of their seats. Is it all going to go wrong? Yes, it probably is.
It certainly sounded eventful where that last bloke was.
Yeah, didn't it?
It did a bit, yeah.
You know when the police go up and do something, how close are you allowed to go and watch?
Oh, well... I don't know. I mean, if you get too close, you might get too involved, mightn't you?
Well, I saw the police. I wouldn't say they were roughing someone up, au contraire, but they had to be physical to arrest someone. Yeah. And I was quite watching this. I wanted to see a bit more of this, but I felt bad.
You can't take your eyes off it, though, can you?
Well, you can't, and I felt bad for watching it. I thought, well, maybe I should, and I did move on in the end. But part of me regrets it because I wanted to see these lads getting arrested.
Just park up, sit there, and eat your sandwiches watching it. I don't think you get away with that.
No, exactly. Yeah, take a packed lunch. They're not really going to
no.
dig that, are they? What can I do for you, John?
I phoned up actually to do a bit of a grass. Oh. I got in the car this morning and I happened to listen to the bloke that's on in the morning. Brian something, is it his name?
The breakfast guy in the morning. Oh yeah, Brian O'James.
The one that's just had a kid.
Oh yes. Yeah. Yes, it's Brian O'James.
I phoned up and to my surprise, Mucky Sarah was on there.
Oh really?
They were talking about blogs or something to do with blogs, and she started mentioning her blog. She's saying she has 2,000 hits a day, or was it a podcast or something?
Wow,
and he got
she
all
gets
up
2,000 hits a day
and cut her off. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. As soon as she mentioned that it was quite sexy, or quite racy, he went, "Oh, who writes about stuff like that and puts it on a blog?" and cut her off and cut her dead.
Wow. Well, James O'Brien is obviously entitled to do as he wants to do, but yes, that's a bit surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, I missed the beginning of the show, unfortunately. I wasn't sure if someone had really mentioned it. It was just the way...
No one's mentioned it on this show, but apparently...
She mentioned it.
Apparently James O'Brien has been saying that he's going to shoot me in the face.
I heard a bit of that as well.
In a computer game, I hasten to add, but...
Yeah.
it might happen. Oh, well, John, listen, you are a grass, but I like you for doing it.
Thank you.
Good lad, thanks a lot for that.
Thanks so much.
All right, I'm in trouble with that, touch screen. I don't remember this music. This is nice bit of music. How are we doing with the calls, Chris?
I'm doing them, alright.
Well, why? What are you doing?
Oh, hang on.
There he goes.
There's someone talking on this song.
How dare you?
What?
Hello?
Hello, Ian. Good evening, Ian.
Ah, you cannot whack a bit of the old harpsichord.
Enough of that. I've got a mouth ulcer, Nora.
Oh, how did you get that?
Stress,
Hot
innit?
food.
Can you put my mic down?
Yeah, of course I can, Chris. Yeah, we've just done it. Stress, isn't it?
Hi, Philip.
Oh, I didn't.
Hot food.
Yes. Is what?
Sometimes you get them if you have hot food.
Oh. It's stress and being tired and...
Oh, you should look after yourself. Take vitamins and things.
Oh, my trainer recommended something I should get today. What was it? Silico.
I've never heard of that.
No, because I'm saying the wrong word.
It's not Solgarb. It's just a brand of tablets you can get.
This is a tablet, but it's like a fungus that grows in natural fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, 0870 9090 973, because he said it's got lots of protein in there. Solgarar.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Sounds very interesting,
It
though.
doesn't sound that interesting, does it?
Well, I take vitamins. I like to keep healthy.
I go through things of taking vitamins, like for a couple of months, and then I sort of stop, and I don't really notice any difference at all. I don't think they do anything.
Well, my system's quite run down, and I smoke and I drink occasionally, but I'm not drunk today. I hasten
Occasionally,
to
she
add.
says. Well, the occasion being every other hour, at least.
Listen, I was going to ask you something.
Okay.
You know, I can do the first verse of the Quincy song, but I don't know the second verse. Shall I do it for you?
Yeah, okay, go on.
Hi, my name is Quincy. I'm a little frisky. I like to cut up bodies, then have sex. On the boat you'll find me with a lady laid beside me. Is she dead? I'll check her leg. That's it. I don't know the second verse though, and I'd love to learn it. Oh, and Equalizer, I was thinking about it. Yes. That tune is wicked.
Yes.
It's very sexy. It's kind of hot.
It's written by the drummer from The Police.
I know you told me, but you know it's like this really hot, funky tune, and then this distinguished Englishman comes on.
Well, Nora, listen, keep listening, and we'll play the Quincy tune after the travel.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, there we go. If I'd have been quicker on the fingers, I could have played it there, but I wasn't. Never mind. So I give me a second. I think I'm going to press this button here. And say it's now time to get the latest LBC 97.2 travel news with Amanda Redman.
On the M4 heading into town, a bad crash still blocking the road.
Yes, good evening. Chris, is any chance of you leaving me on my own and make me a cup of tea? Now, I don't know what the legal ramifications of you are, because Lady Alex is off, obviously doing some research for other shows. It's on the phone. So I would be in the studio entirely on my own.
I can't do that.
But I do want a cup of tea. Who says that you can't do that?
Me.
Okay, I overrule you.
How?
Because I'm your boss.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, I'm your boss, and Gary is your boss. You've got two bosses, me and Gary. Gary's not here, so I take superiority and I say make me a cup of tea. Thanks very much. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. I'm pushing the buttons. It may not sound much to you, but to me it's a big thing. And it's kind of going all right. Not brilliant, but all right. It's not bad, is it, Sifu?
You're doing a grand job.
God bless you.
You all right?
I'm all right, yeah. It's nearly the weekend. I'm 40 minutes away from the weekend, and I'm very excited.
Good. I'm feeling your pain as well from the gym today, Ian.
Oh, my buttocks are killing me.
Oh, you know, unless you do squats, you ain't got to work out, have you?
No, exactly. I was in the... Are you aware of the... You'll know what this phrase means, the horse riding stance.
Yes, I certainly do.
I was doing that. I had to do that for a minute and holding a big, massive medicine ball. And after a minute, drop the ball and do up and down 20 times.
It's tricky if you're not used to it. I've been training the legs today.
Yeah.
Just standing on the one leg.
Oh, like Karate Kid style, eh?
No, not like that. Just like in a stance and just putting my foot, just like standing up for about 20 minutes.
Just standing up for 20 minutes?
Yes, on the one leg.
Oh, on one leg, yes.
Yeah, on one leg, you know. You got to do it.
Yeah, blimey, okay. Well.
How long we going to keep this wacky music going? Because I'm finding it. It really inspires me, man.
Does it?
Soon as I hear it, I just want to exercise.
Really?
This sucks. There you go. I've got some music for you as well.
Hang on. Hang on. What music have you got for me?
We're staying with a Rocky theme. Should we go for it, Ian?
Oh, come on. Keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Is that good, Ian?
It's good. Keep it going. Come on.
Rocky. Ian.
Yes, Sifu.
You know what you should do as well. Next time, you know, you're in the studio on your own.
Yeah.
You need to get that mucky Sarah on the phone.
You're a very naughty boy, Sifu. No. Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
Yes. I've been watching Big Brother, and he's doing naff all. He's just watching something on the telly.
Who's watching something on the telly?
Me Big Brother.
No, not your Big Brother, mate. The television programme Big Brother.
Oh, God.
Yes. Philip's in South Norwood. Hello, Philip.
Oh, Ian, just wanted to clarify, that piece of music you played, and you said there was a voice in the background.
Yes.
Tony Hancock.
It was Tony Hancock, wasn't it? Yes, I suspected it might have been.
I think it was taken from one of his shows he did for the TV.
Oh, yes. How are you doing, Philip? You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks. I'll go tomorrow. I'm hoping to go up to London, possibly round Soho.
Oh,
to
pay
find out what she thinks of your show.
You're going to go to Soho and pay a woman to do what?
No, I'm going to interview a woman for my On This Street report.
Oh, fantastic. Those are excellent, those reports.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent stuff indeed. We appreciate your
okay,
effort going into it. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, Philip. Okay. Helen.
Hello.
Hello, Helen.
Hello. It's spirulina you're after.
Spirulina. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to forget it. Oh, that's Is it any good?
Well, you have to take it 3 to 6 times a day.
What? Who has got the time to take anything that often?
Well, it is meant to be good for you. It's like the natural multivitamin.
Luke, a man who I think I'm falling in love with, was saying that, yes, it sounds like it's going to be pretty good stuff. But 6 times a day?
3 to 6, so you can decide.
Well, I'm deciding on twice a day if I remember that much.
Yes, it's not good.
I bet it's expensive, is it?
It is, unfortunately, yeah. Considering it's just algae.
It's just a bit of fungus in a blooming bottle. That is not much good, is it?
You can get it in health bars as well, though. You can eat it as well, if you prefer.
In health bars?
Yes, with like almonds and figs and honey and stuff.
Well, that sounds a little bit more appetising.
It would be better, yeah.
Hang on one second, Hal. Chris, what are you doing? You're not actually doing anything now, are you?
I think Joe's just been evicted.
Right.
Are you watching the big...
No.
Will you turn that off and go and make me a cup of tea? Seriously, turn it off and go and make me a cup of tea. Sorry about this, Helen. Absolutely. Don't throw that. That's Anna's chair. It's Anna Rayburn's chair. See if Alex wants a drink as well. He looks a bit parched there. Lovely. Anything else, Helen?
Have you been to see Wicked yet? Am I allowed to say that?
You're allowed to say it. I'm not going to go and see Wicked.
Oh, no, why?
I don't like musicals.
Oh, it's brilliant, though. It isn't... Oh, you'd love it, honestly.
Oh, the thing is, musicals... Hey, I'm in the studio on my own for the very first time ever. There is no one behind... I am behind the glass. There is no one else here. This could seriously be the moment. Oh, look. You're all coming in now.
I've got my fob.
So you got to bring Alex with you, have you?
I'm going to watch you.
Oh, for God's sakes. They don't... I'm not on my own anymore. They don't trust me.
Oh, you're doing very well.
I'm doing better than those Muppets thought I would do. No, I don't like musicals. They're boring. What are you doing now?
Leave my mug!
Boring.
Take that! And party.
I can't put tea in that.
But thank you for... Anyway, Helen. There we go. I don't want to go and see Wicked. It's a load of old rubbish, isn't it, Gary? I mean, you don't want to see Wicked, do you?
Hello?
Gary, turn your radio off, mate.
Oh, sorry, hello, mate.
Hello there.
Can I just talk to you about, the paper mile?
The paper
in the cars?
The what?
Paper mile of the cars. When you have to, for every mile you do, you have to pay £1 or something.
Paper mile?
Yeah. Have you not heard that?
No, I've not heard that.
No, but the government are trying to introduce it. They're going to scrap the car tax and then do paper mile.
So what?
Sorry?
So what?
No, but do you agree with that, to pay every time you want to go out in your car?
I haven't heard about it, so I don't know what the...
Oh, Gary, she found...
There we go, you see. Hey, I may be doing the buttons, but I'm faster than you dudes think. Let's try, Pete. Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, I rang before about something, and then I sort of changed my mind about what I was going to ring you up about.
Oh, blimey, I don't know if you're
But
allowed
then you rang me back and stuff, so
Well-
I've kind of changed my view a bit.
Right, what are you talking about?
Initially, it was about he played some music from Snoopy,
Yes.
which was brilliant. I thought it was lovely to hear it on the radio.
It's a lovely bit of music. Where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Hang on a minute.
Yeah,
It's under,
but then I've sort of thought slightly more interesting is I've got into eating. And I'm a vegetarian, but I like sort of my equivalent of a KFC, which is like egg fried rice and curry sauce
Yes.
mixed together. I feel so low when I eat it, but it's so satisfying, you know.
You feel low?
A little bit, yeah. I just feel like, you know.
How do you make an omelette? I tried to make an omelette today, and I couldn't do it. It was just like scrambled egg with peppers in it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of.
But it wasn't.
a bit like
Omelettes are supposed to be. Do you put milk in an omelette?
No, that's scrambled egg.
That was. So you guess what? You just whisk up the egg and pour it over the vegetables in the pan.
Yeah, you can do.
Oh, I put milk in it. That's where it went wrong.
Well, that's scrambled egg, isn't it?
Oh, an idiot.
Do you like scrambled egg?
I love scrambled egg. I mean, it was nice what I had. I fried red pepper, red chilli, and some spring onion. Fried that for a bit. Then I put the scrambled egg mixture over it.
Sounds nice. Have you ever had an Indian omelette? Because they've got chilies in those. They're beautiful.
But so how does it work if you don't have milk in it?
Well, it just doesn't need it. It kind of binds itself together and, you know, wonderful.
Oh, well, I'm going to try that again. I'll try that this weekend then and have a go at that.
Oh, you're bringing Snoopy up for me.
There we go, this.
Oh, you know, this is the first time call, but you know, I'm touched.
Pete, I like to try and make the first-time callers feel welcome and happy and loved.
Okay, well, you know, you've filled me with love tonight, and I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to feel much better about my horrible evening.
Yes, good lad. What a weirdo. Oh, blimey. Okay, it's the last 30 minutes of the show. I think we're leaving the dead hour. We're going to get phone calls again, which is going to be fantastic. Thank you, Alex, for the... Don't play with scissors, man.
What are is that... we allowed these? Health and safety?
We shouldn't really have them in here. Are they Chris's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very dangerous. I've got a frog in my throat. There's no cough button this side, is there? I just have to turn my mic down. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Oh, we need you to write a blog. Oh, do you know what? To be honest, tonight, I wouldn't be that bothered about it. Some of that. Well, I've been pressing the buttons for an hour and a half now, and it's been all right. Alex, are you having a stop again?
Well, I've got these scissors.
Right.
I'm on my own, so make of that what you will.
Oh, that sounds suicidal. 0870 9090 973. Now, you'll be calling up, and Chris will be taking your calls and racking them up. He's not done any of that. He's naffed off to make a cup of tea, so I'm going to have to call someone up. Let's try this one. Let's see what this chap wants. It turns out I'm more professional. Anybody else who works in the bloody show? Psychic show's going to be on at 10 o'clock, of course, with the delightful Becky. Hello, John, it's Iain Lee, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, John, how's it going?
It's going all right, mate, yeah.
I'm sorry it's me calling you, but my producer is a muppet.
I know. Well, I'll take your word for that.
Yes. What do you want?
I was going to ring up and I rang you a couple of hours ago. I was going to say about this random day, you know, like this is the day that...
the Lord has made.
You get through to a radio station and so forth.
Oh, yes, go on then.
Well, that was it. I was just going to say that January the 26th is the day that you're most likely to get through on the radio.
January 26th is the day you're most likely to get phoned up by the presenter, who's panicking slightly because he's got no calls lined up and his producer's naffed off and I'm pressing all the buttons.
Do you reckon that's true, Ian?
Yes, I do think it's true.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen.
Yes.
You're on the phone then.
Yeah.
I've been looking at your YouTube thing. I was in stitches earlier.
Did you enjoy them? They're good, aren't they?
They are brilliant. They really are. I love the reaction of those people on them quiz shows.
Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do a few more of those. I'm gonna wait until they bust me, and when they bust me on air, I'm gonna stop. But that'll be quite funny.
There's one on there thought he was Chris Moyle.
Yeah.
It was quite funny.
Well, he's nicked the idea. He does a similar thing now, but I was doing it first, so...
Oh, does he? Oh, I don't listen to him. I've barely heard of him, to be honest.
Yeah, him and his 8 million listeners, like...
Well...
But yeah, they're all right, aren't they? My favourite is the new one, the woman... Thank you very much, Chris.
Oh, the woman with the shoulder pads?
No, that's the woman, everyone fancies. No, I like the woman in the red top.
Yeah, the red top where you have a little bit of a chat with her first.
What are you doing?
Don't put that tea anywhere near that desk.
It'll be right. What could possibly go wrong? I've got to put it somewhere. I can drink it. It'll be fine. I'm not going to spill it. I'm not going to spill. The last time I spilled a cup of tea was about 6 months ago, and I apologise for that. And it got cleaned up, so I'm not going to spill it. Oh, a little bit on there is all right, is it? I'll wipe it up in a minute.
Hey, listen, Ian.
Yes, John.
Hey, listen. You know, I don't know if you remember. You know, ages ago you were saying about the bloke who works in the handyman. Looks like Roger Daltrey.
Oh, yeah, Final Common.
Yeah, well, I went in there just to check it out.
He does, doesn't he?
Right, he does, yeah.
He looks like... This is this is a very small local reference. It's the local hardware shop near where my mum lives. And he looks like a cross between Roger Daltrey and Terry Griffiths, the Welsh snooker player. But he looked more like him about 10 years ago. He's aged a bit. He's a very, very nice man, though, once. A very nice man. Once I went in there, because I had to break a lock, and he lent me all the tools. He said, I'll bring them back whenever you're done.
Yeah.
He's a good bloke in there. John, thank you for that.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
Cheers, there we go. If you want to know what John was talking about, the YouTube things... Excuse me. If you go to youtube.com/The Real Iain Lee, you can see loads of videos of me phoning up quiz shows and saying is it Ghostbusters 2. It's not clever, but it makes me laugh. Hello, Alistair.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Are you in the bath?
No, I'm on the toilet.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate.
Oh, jeez.
I know, it's dirty, innit? I was just wondering, does Chris act a bit funny when he goes past the lamb chops in the supermarket?
Why is that?
He's Welsh, isn't he?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, well, I see what you're doing, Alistair. The fact you're on the toilet and the fact that you're making slightly rubbish jokes about Welsh people is means I'm going to cut you off because you're a bit of a muppet. Oh, I shouldn't have made that noise there. Hello, Bill.
Ian.
Good evening.
Good evening, mate.
Good evening.
You can't keep talking to Chris like you do.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard.
What are you talking about?
I thought I saw your name on a loaf of bread. On closer inspection, it said thick cut. Ian.
What are you talking about, Bill? I don't understand what you're saying.
The way you talk to Chris is terrible, making me a cup of tea.
Well, it's his job to make me a cup of tea, mate.
No, look, yeah, well, there's ways of being polite. You should treat him with respect.
What, but no, respect has to be earned.
Yes, but he looks after you.
Well, hang on a minute. In what way does Chris look after me?
Well, he answers the phones for you.
Right, but that's his job. That's not looking after me. That's his job.
Where's
Chris, did you?
Chris, did you description to make
Bill?
tea?
Bill, shut up. Did you put the, shut up. Did you put this muppet through, Chris?
Yeah.
Well, don't put idiots like this through again, all right? It's an awkward conversation. Is this your brother or something?
No.
Yes, Bill.
We're plotting against you.
Yeah. Well, I'm cutting you off.
Goodbye.
Luckily for you, this touchscreen isn't as effect. Don't put your family through again, Chris. I don't want to talk to them.
Maybe it's the only cause you've got.
What? I'm cutting you off as well. I've actually cut my producer off. It's going to have to take some calls straight to air. Yes, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello
Good
there.
evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. I was just phoning to see how you are, because I've been watching Coronation Street and Big Brother, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've had to come down to cook a meal for my son, and I can't resist you. Sorry about that.
Well, you could resist me while Big Brother was on, couldn't you? What we like to call the dead hour.
Well, I heard about your dead hour, and I did feel worried. But yeah, sorry, I was seduced.
It's all right. I'm doing all the buttons and all the faders.
Yeah.
Which means we probably won't have a montage tonight, but never mind.
You're going to fade me out?
Sorry?
You're going to fade me immediately?
No.
Oh, okay. What does that mean then, all that fading and buzzing?
What you... Lynn, what... what on earth are you talking... What do you mean, what does what mean?
Fading, I know you've been talking about
I'm in
that.
charge of the faders tonight.
Well, I don't know what that means, do I?
Well, the faders are all the things that, for example, this is my... Here, if I do this up and down...
turn it down.
I'm in charge of that. I'm now in charge of, this fader. So I can do that. I'm in charge of this fader. So you can hear Chris talking.
Yeah.
See?
I love Chris.
No, he's an idiot. And this is your fader. So that's your fader that does that.
You can fade me right.
Yes, exactly. So I'm in charge of that, and I'm playing all the adverts out, and I'm doing all the stings going into the news.
I know, you're clever. I wish I could see that. What
Yes.
you do.
Well, and also what makes it even more exciting is I've got no trousers on.
Now you're being rude.
Yeah, now I'm being filthy, innit? Psychic Show's on at 10 o'clock. It's all about relationships. And then Bill Buckley's on at 1. Lovely Bill Buckley, who's a delightful gentleman and fantastic. Pat!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bit of sanity back to you.
Yes, please.
Scrambled egg and omelettes.
Yes.
Right, scrambled egg, you certainly don't add milk to it, but you need at least 3 eggs.
Excuse me, scrambled eggs?
Yep.
You don't put milk in?
No.
You're wrong.
Butter first.
Yeah, and
Lots
milk?
of butter.
No.
Let it melt gently.
No.
Not too hot a plate.
Yep.
And at least 3 beaten eggs. Cook it slowly. The moment it starts to thicken, watch very carefully.
Okay.
Take it off and it'll leave.
Okay, you're wrong.
Thicken
It's 2 eggs, it's a dash of milk, and you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Oh, well. All right, well, if you want to do it that way, that's fine. Yes. What about omelette?
I don't
Interested
know.
in omelette?
Yes, I'm very, because I've never been able to make one, and I tried again, and it turns out I made scrambled eggs with
No,
pepper.
well, you want, again, 3 eggs.
Yes.
And 2 teaspoonfuls of water.
Water?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah. You cook your vegetables,
Yep.
whatever, because that's a Spanish omelette, then, isn't it? Cook your vegetables, and then nice hot fat. Mix your 3 eggs with 2 teaspoonfuls of water, and then pour it in, and watch very carefully. You can't leave it, because it cooks quite quickly.
Right.
And you want a funny story?
Yes, go on,
Right.
I'm ready to
My
laugh
friend,
out.
this happened last night.
Actually, I'm going to play some music to make this sound a little bit funnier, okay?
Oh, all right, then.
Okay,
You
let's
might
have this. Bongos always make stories funny, so away you go.
Right, okay. Last night, my friend was coming back from Stansted Airport, off the Stansted Express, onto a bus that comes back all through all the villages. All of a sudden, the bus stopped, reversed, and he thought, it's turning round and going back again. Went up to this lady driver and he said, what's happening? She said, I need some money, desperately. She said, I've got to go back to the airport now. And he said, but we're supposed to be going on to Stansted Village. She said, I'm sorry, this is a family emergency. Drove back to the airport and then drove back again.
That is one crazy story, huh? Crazy story, huh, Marie?
Hello.
That was a crazy story, wasn't it?
To be honest with you, I sort of wasn't really listening.
Nor was I.
Anyway, I was on my way home from work.
Yes.
I'm a mobile hairdresser.
Yes.
And I've been trying to get through to you for weeks. And they've finally put me through, so it's nice to talk to you.
Now, I've got to say, we haven't got many calls, so I'm guessing that could be why you've got through tonight.
Oh, right, okay. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, then.
It's an insult. But what have you called in about, Marie?
Well, I just wanted to chat, really. Are you a fan of 70s TV shows?
It can be, yeah. Depends what they are.
Well, do you like Charlie's Angels?
No.
Heart to Heart?
No.
TJ Hooker?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What do you like about... What episode do you like of TJ Hooker? Have you got the box set?
No, I have not. Have you got you've got the box set of TJ Hooker?
I've got all the box sets. Charlie's Angels, Heart to Heart, all of them.
But Heart to Heart was bobbins, wasn't it?
Was what?
It was rubbish, really, wasn't it?
Oh, no, was it
When they
brilliant?
met, it was moida.
I thought it was brilliant. Well, I still do. I've got season 2 for Christmas.
Oh, blimey, O'Reilly.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to ask you.
Okay, well, thanks for that.
That's okay. Have a good evening.
Bye-bye. Yes, I can see why. Nice lady. Yes. 087090900973. It's the last 20 minutes of the show. More slapdash than normal, I would say it's been tonight, because I'm doing all the buttons and the faders. Chris, seriously, Chris, I want you to give me, as a professional producer on a broadcasting outfit, give me marks out of 10. Give me a little critique, then give me marks out of 10 on my performance this evening, doing all the buttons and the faders.
There's been a few pauses throughout the show.
Right.
You know, couple of...
First time I was doing it.
Couple of the wrong jingles played in the wrong place.
Okay, yeah, of course.
wrong presenters,
You'd expect that, though, wouldn't you, first time?
4.
Is that, what, out of 5? This is out of 10 I've asked for?
Yeah, it's out of 10.
Hey, Chris, you're right. Chris in Berkhamsted.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Is that Ian O'Brien?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, good, because I've got a question for Mystery Hour.
Okay, yes.
Right, when it was snowing this week...
Yes.
How come the underground didn't run?
Because some of the underground is overground.
No, lots of the underground was underground.
But a lot of the... do you know what? At least 35% of the underground is overground. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, but 90% of the underground was not running.
Well, there you go. You've answered your own question. Thanks very much for that, Chris. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. We'll have some more of your calls in a few moments. It's time now to go to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Amanda Redmond.
On the M4 heading into town, a bad crash still blocking the road between junction 6 at Slough and junction 5 at Langley. We have been advised that it will remain shut into the early hours of tomorrow morning, so do avoid that stretch. M40, that's still a bit slow coming into town towards the M25 at junction 1A following a crash there earlier. I'm pleased to say, though, that all lanes are reopened there. Also across to the eastern side of town in West Ham, Plastow Road, that's all open again as well after an incident earlier at Upper Road. Problems in Rootham in Kent with a crash on the A20 London Road. It's causing traffic to slow up in both directions towards Nepercar Lane. Onto the tubes now, severe delays on the Circle, Hammersmith and City and District lines. You've also got longer to wait on the Piccadilly and Northern Line trains. And for further information about how the proposed BA strike will affect you, then the British Airways helpline number, which is free phone, is 0800.
How long can one man be on a telephone for? He's been... Ever since I've taken over, since he's had his bangers and mash, Lady Alex has been on the telephone.
Yeah, I know. We've got a couple of emails as well.
Oh, do you want to do the emails?
Well,
we haven't had a blog, have we?
Yeah, we have had a couple of blogs.
Do you want to do it? Well, I've decided next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to start reading the blogs out that we choose.
All right. Nice
and giving the person a name check.
Jason says, good job with the buttons, Ian.
Nice one. Thanks, Jason.
Someone says... Ian, of course you can delete Tom from MySpace. Just delete him like you would other people.
You can't do it. You can't do it. I've tried to. You cannot delete Tom from MySpace. He's there forever. It's impossible to delete him.
But Ross says you can.
Ross is talking out of Ross's backside.
Why would he say that, though?
He's a liar.
All right. Shall you email back saying he's a liar?
Nah, don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
All right.
Shall I take these calls?
Yeah.
Thank you. Steve!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. You're going to interview that Steven Seagal bloke, aren't you?
Well, we're going to try and get him on the show. Whether we actually interview him or not, I don't know.
Yeah, you be careful, mate.
Why?
Oh, you be careful. Ask O'Connell about interviewing...
Oh, yes, no, I've heard that it didn't go very well for Christian.
He fell on his backside.
He's a bit quiet, was he, Seagal?
It was evil.
You got to win him round, mate. When you got a guest in, you got to win him round, smooch him, smooth talk him.
Seagal started to get angry. It was frightening, mate.
Why did Seagal get angry?
Because they was asking him rubbish. One of his flunkies was ill-informed.
Right.
And asked about his new fragrance, the scent of whatever.
Yeah.
And he got it wrong. And Seagal was angry.
Where? Do you not think maybe Seagal was putting on a bit of an act to try and be the tough guy?
No, he is a tough guy, isn't he?
Well, he's not. He's a cook. I'm a cook. We're trying to get him. We're trying to get Gene Simmons, and we might get Jason Donovan in.
Gene Simmons would be good.
Well, we've had Gene Simmons in before, and we're going to try and get him on the phone in a couple of weeks.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Cheers, Steve. Thanks for that.
Oh, okay. Bye then.
Good lad. There we go. Alan is in Clayhall. Hello, Alan.
Hello. Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
I know.
What?
The underground in London.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're cutting out.
Well, it didn't run very well.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't be bothered with that. We lost him. He was talking. Yes, line 7. You're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
I need your help.
Okay, what's wrong?
My Xbox is dying.
Oh, no. Is it an Xbox or a 360?
I can't afford a 360 yet.
Well, then, what's wrong with it?
Well, it'll only load one game.
Which game's that?
Worm's Thoughts.
Well, it's a good game, but you don't want to play that forever. It won't play any of the other games?
No, it won't. It keeps on coming up. This is not an Xbox disc, but they are.
Have you wiped the discs?
No. Oh, yeah, with a cloth.
Very gently with a cloth. Maybe you know, you get these CDs. I need to get one of these, which are CD lens cleaners, and you put them in, and it cleans the lens.
What would happen if you immersed them in boiling water with washing up liquid?
The games?
No, the discs.
They would be ruined forever, you idiot.
Oh, God.
Is that what you've done?
No.
Oh, goodness sakes. Damo.
Damo!
Hello, Damo.
Hello, Ian, how are you?
Good.
Excellent. Yeah, I heard you while I was on the 73 bus. You were on about getting a drummer who could do the solo from Abbey Road and stuff like that.
Yeah?
My ears instantly pricked up, and now I'm back home, and I'd love to do the solo from Abbey Road for you.
Well, wow, this is one of my favourite drum solos of all time.
I must say to you, though,
Yeah.
I'm in a terraced house,
Yeah.
and my landlord lives on the ground floor, so I've got the sort of quiet heads.
Oh, you're not putting your practice pads, have you bottler?
No, but I'm going to do it. It sounds good.
All right, well, let's have a listen. This is,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, I give you, from side 2 of the Beatles' classic album Abbey Road, the drum solo by Damo.
Turn the gain up full, lads. Here we go. Yeah, well, you get the idea.
Oh, are you playing that on drums or on tin pots?
Yeah, it's drums that magically sound like tin pots.
Can you do Moby Dick?
Well, that includes my hands, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. No, right at the moment...
Can you do a tiny bit of Moby Dick?
I'll try.
Go on.
Hang on, how's it go? It starts off with do you mean the riff bit, or the bit where he's just totally by himself?
The bit where he's totally by himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, listen, do you know, I'm not that familiar with it myself. I'm just using it as an audition piece, so... Ow, it really hurts with your hand. Hang on a minute, though. The thing is, you're in Stoke.
Yes.
That's miles away from here.
No, Stoke Newington.
Oh!
Newington, not Stoke.
Oh, it says Stoke on
Trent.
Chris, this guy's pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, have you...
It would sound better on the drums without the heads, but, it's Friday night and my landlord's downstairs.
He passed the 2 tests I asked for. Now, supposing, just supposing...
Just suppose.
You were in the studio with me for a couple of hours, and the, the callers phoned in... And
including myself?
Yes, and gave you drum solos to play.
Yes.
Could you play them?
I would be delighted.
Are you over 16?
Yes.
How old are you?
What, inches? Well, I'm 28. No, sorry, I'm
29.
I turned 29 in January.
He lies about his age, so that's...
What, so I'm 28.
Chris,
there, shit.
have you...
Pardon me, sorry.
Did you just swear then?
No.
Okay. He's got a potty mouth, he lies about his age. Chris, have you pursued any of the other drummers that we've been given so far? Because you've been on the phone to someone, haven't you?
Yeah, but he won't call me back now.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I'll call you back, and I'll non-potty my mouth. I swear. No, I don't swear. That's the worst thing I could have said.
I'm going to fade him down, Vix. He's a little bit irritating, but he could be...
And he's called Damo.
Yeah, I'd be funny about calling him Damo. He's got a bit of an irritating voice, isn't he?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? It's your call. He did the 2 drum solos I wanted.
Well, then he's the only person who's kind of qualified so far, so we're going to have to say yes.
Should we get him in, second week of February?
Has he actually got a drum kit?
Well, I don't know. It sounded like just tins to me.
Yeah.
It's real.
That'll do.
It sounds... Listen, Damo, shout something.
Yes, it's real. It's a real...
Hang on. Chris, I've got a tiny little fella in my pocket. Do you want to have a listen?
Yeah.
Go on, Damo, say something.
It's real.
He's tiny. He's in my pocket.
Oh, man,
Do you want to come in, then?
I'd love to.
And bring your drums?
When?
Well, there's no money in it.
But that's all right.
And you mustn't swear.
Beg your pardon?
And you mustn't swear.
Yes.
And you must be quite as irritating as you're being now.
Okay, I'll try.
Listen, Chris, can you speak to Damo and sort it out? We'll speak to Damo, get his number, and then we'll talk next week about a date.
All right.
All right, Damo, see you in a few weeks.
Nice one, thank you.
We've got a drummer coming in.
This winter at DFS, we've been thinking...
Chris, I might need some help just getting out into the top of the hour with you, because it can't just be as simple... It is just as simple as pressing the button at 9:59, isn't it? It really is that simple. Okay. Okay, let's rattle through these calls. Dave.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Could I just interrupt to say good evening?
I'd rather you didn't. It's Sheila.
It's Bruce here.
Oh, it's Bruce there, yes.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Happy Australia. I'm with some English bird who doesn't believe that I call Ian Lee.
Oh, well, there you go, you see. Fantastic.
I put it to Happy Australia Day.
Happy Australia Day.
I'm sorry. Women should be chained to the stone.
Right.
I'll put you through to...
You've been partying a bit hard, have you, Bruce? Hello?
Go, say something.
Hello?
Oh, she's bottling it. She's not talking, but Happy Australia Day.
Bruce, there's no woman there, you fool, you damned fool. Let's try this one, shall we? Why the hell not? Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
My name's Dilwyn from Aberystwyth.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just into the show last night. I just moved into the area, and
Yes.
I heard some chap asking you to play or a request.
Right.
I was wondering if you could play a request for me. I heard one of my mates said you played a Sammy Davis Jr. singing
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, I don't know if I've got time for it now. Hang on a second.
You haven't got it?
I've got it. I haven't got time for it.
I'm a better drummer than the other drummer you got on as well. I'm a superb drummer.
Oh, can you play something now?
Can I go and get my kit out?
Yeah, go on then.
Could you give me, 5 minutes?
Yeah, no worries, we'll wait.
5 minutes?
Yeah, you go and get it. Good lad. Okay, well, there we go. Well, to be honest, I'm going to take one more just because I'm greedy and I know that it's all going to go pear-shaped. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
With a tear in his eye, he said goodbye. Is this a phone-in or a karaoke show?
Yeah, you turn your radio off, you muppet. Line 4, you're the last caller on my show this evening.
Eat proper food.
What does that mean? Wow, how macabre was that? There's only one call there. Let's take it. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, mate. Sorry, I've got to turn my radio off. Hello, mate. Right,
Yeah.
I ain't got a drum kit, but I can play something. If you give me a famous tune, I can play it on the table.
Okay. Can you play, Daydream Believer?
That's pretty basic, isn't it? Give me something,
Can you play Mika?
I don't know what that is. Give me something, classic. Give me a classic.
Okay, The Kids Are Alright by The Who.
Oh, man, give me something a bit more challenging.
Okay, Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who.
What about Who Are You, yeah?
What about Who Are You, then?
Yeah, that's good. Right, listen to this. Right, it's really boring. I'll have a go anyway, yeah?
Oh, what a shame we haven't got time for that. I'm going to press the wrong button in a second, I know. Okay, listen, I'll be back on Sunday at 10. Psychic Show coming up next. Thank you.